Oh,
Same
Jesus.
State Podcast is the bestest podcast. It's so good, you won't believe how good, and I can prove it. Because now Tech Dweeb's here, and he makes every podcast the best.
Hey, welcome back to Save State Podcast. We are here for a extra special Friday night episode because it's so special because I didn't tell Too Loud we were doing it. So he's not here.
That is
You
the
didn't
most
tell
special.
him?
No, I didn't tell him. Even better. So we are like 2 minutes late still because Nelly was ordering her Retroid Pocket Nova and she was going on and on about the price. I mean, about the colorways and stuff. And then on top of that, just so you guys know, also she was setting up her Pocket Air Mini because Nelly's converted to full-fledged Android enthusiast. Stop hiding it. Pull it up. We know you got it. Show it. Show it. What are you talking about? Show it. Show it.
Hold on. Sorry, I zipped it up. One sec.
No shenanigans. She just had it right before we went live.
I just zipped it up. So sorry. It's got a white battery. Weird, right?
God.
It's got an Ava skin. I don't know. Weird.
How are you two doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh man, stellar. All right, so we're doing a special episode because we missed last week and because we were all in China in Shenzhen hanging out, having a blast, just doing some of the coolest stuff. For me, I know you guys are like international superstars and stuff, but for me, it was like a lifetime experience. I mean, I've never done anything like that. It was amazing. Even the 23 hours of flight, because in the first things first, in the 23 hours of flight, Nelly missed out, but halfway through, I got to stop and have in Vancouver and have poutine with Mr. Okest Gamer and Clef from Game Tech Talk, and it was amazing. And then Trevor told me that it was just mediocre poutine at that, but it was for
Yep.
me. It was like, I mean, I know we're only like 2 minutes in, but my nipples were hard. It was so good. I mean, it was freaking delicious. And then they bring it to you, and I'm like, what is that? In the back of my head, I'm like, that looks kind of weird, but it was amazing. Like I wanted to lick
It
the
tastes
bowl of it.
really good.
Oh, it was so
Yeah.
good. So good.
Did you
So
put some
good.
ketchup in there?
No.
Oh, okay.
Ketchup. You're supposed to put ketchup on poutine?
I mean, I like
No.
the ketchup add in.
That's an Alberta thing, I think. No, sure.
Yeah.
That's not Verta thing. Oh my god.
I
Okay.
mean,
Oh my god.
maybe.
Unhinged already? Wait, what? My golden frozen unhinged because Trevor's here. He's a savage beast, and everybody's like, "Oh, okay, it's the Sona." He's a maniac.
No, I'm a complete dick. So
Oh, maniac.
these guys
You
know
know,
it.
the weird thing is that you guys were all on different flights while you were in Vancouver. Like you were
Uh-huh.
all leaving at different times to go on different and arriving at different times. Like
Yeah, it was just such a random
it
coincidence.
should have been coordinated better.
Oh my
They're
god,
like-
it was. Yeah. And we all went there on different flights. We all left on different flights and all got to China at the time. So a background. The HU crew, minus Hans turn, I'm not sure what happened. I think they were concerned that he was going to dethrone me as the old guy, so they didn't let him come to Asia. So I don't know what the specifics were on that, because he's got that thing. Okay, dude. So I have to address this. So I've been harassing Nelly and Trevor and every Canadian person I've ever met about Nanaimo bars. Tech Dweeb called me dumb one time because he prefers what are they called? Date squares? Is that correct? Date squares or something?
Yeah, I've heard that
Are you talking
too.
about butter tarts or dates?
Butter tarts.
squares?
Butter tarts. Maybe. I don't know. But I had
Oh.
butter tarts. And so I didn't see any Nanaimo bars, but also the plate of poutine is like it's freaking huge. So I don't think I could have eaten anything after that because I even was like slurping down the gravy and stuff. It was running down my face. It was amazing. It's gravy.
Did you
right?
wipe him, Trevor? You like reached out and
No,
just like
no,
wiped
he
his
tried
mouth? You're
to.
like-
He tried to.
I
So,
tried it, but he swatted me away and
yeah,
just
yeah,
made
yeah.
some animal noise and walked
Yeah.
away. I don't know.
So I didn't get to try Nanaimo bars. I know I've been going on about Nanaimo bars for like 10 years, but I didn't get to try them. And then I thought Nelly was going to bring me Nanaimo bars. And instead, she surprised me with these gummy bears. I love Sour Patch Kids and sour gummies and stuff. Apparently, what I got is for Sour Patch is punk stuff because Nelly brought me one of hers. And my one eyeball sucked in and started to come out of my ear after I was eating it. And she's like, ha ha ha. She's throwing them in her mouth, like 8 to 10 of them at a time. I had one and it was like that. My nose started running. And it was, it was, It was pretty insane.
My favorite memory with that was when you offered it to one of that 1X player staff, and they were trying to be so polite. Like,
Yeah.
you could see their eyes twitching, like, "Oh, this is great, thank you."
Yeah. Just like, why is my mouth? I've never had such flavor in my mouth.
Yeah,
As he walked away, she was like,
yeah.
No, I bet you she was like, you know what? I could go for another.
my God.
Once it settles in, it's got that great taste.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Real quick. So Jordan got the watermelon. I was debating between the watermelon Nova and the Crystal Nova, and my wife is a little bit scary. And she walked over and she's like, "Just get the crystal one, stupid." And I got the crystal. And she really likes Nelly, so I don't know if that's any indication, right? So we got I got the crystal one, and then Trevor or Okest convinced me to order the green buttons. So I'm doing the crystal with the green buttons, and then because I'm old, so I got the ergonomic back plate for it too. Yeah, so super dope. I think Nelly said you were getting the red one, right, Nelly? The watermelon?
No, you guys asked me to pick one, and I said if I had to pick one of these things, it would be the black clear one with the purple buttons.
There you go. Fire. She got the black clear one with the purple buttons. Are you going to show them your Android handheld, or are you just going to keep being in denial? Show them. It's badass. Show them.
Okay, let me just preface that this was gifted to me, and by no means did I ask for it.
She was fighting for it.
I didn't want it.
She's like, "Can I have that?" And they were like, "No." And when she was done with them, she had it, and they were sitting there sucking their thumb. So
I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is.
Where's Hands Turn?
I think
where you at?
I think it's used to make grilled cheeses.
So we can let the record show that, I'm not carrying an Android handheld. So if there was ever a debate about which one of us is the bigger Apex simp, I'm gonna put this forward as evidence.
Wait a minute. So
have I played a single game on it?
Yeah,
No.
you're totally rocking people.
There's
video. There's video of her playing.
I didn't even boot a game up.
Virtual Fighter on it, and then she had them.
Is there Virtual Fighter on this?
Yeah, girl. No,
I don't think that's one of the pre-games on there. All I saw is weird names, and I'm like, I don't know what any of this is.
What'd you miss? Hands Turn. You have to watch. You have to watch. She was just talking about how much she loves the Pam.
I said grilled cheese. I like grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese, Pam. Yeah. So
Pam.
Yeah,
she was talking about it, and I think it was cool. But I'm Team Apex, so I don't really know what she's talking about. So.
Wait, do you actually own an Apex?
Bro, what are you talking about, bro? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Okay. Let's talk about this. So, let me put this up on screen because this thing, where's it at? My gosh.
Matt's just holding that Apex hostage. She's like, this is the best thing I've ever had in my life. I will never let this go.
Okay. So, we all know what the 1X Player 3 is, right? It's probably the hottest selling device ever, right? So
for 1X Player, it's the hottest campaign they've ever done.
Yeah, I don't know if this is true, but like they were saying that they were like almost at capacity at this point already or something. They've got so much.
Well, like in the first 5 minutes on the China, because China started before us for the sale.
Mm-hmm.
In the first 5 minutes, they sold 500 units in China to the point where they were concerned about the amount of units for the US, and they had to put the campaign earlier so that people could, capture the units.
That's insane.
And actually secure it. But you know what the benefit is to like the Indiegogo is you can just keep placing your orders at that price and it'll get fulfilled. Mm-hmm. It's not like the MSI Claw EX where you go on there for Best Buy and you're like, oh, sold out. Was there any units on there? Did it ever exist? And then you go on it later on Best Buy Canada and it doesn't exist anymore. And you're like, was I hallucinating this whole thing because I had crazy jet lag from coming back from China? Maybe. I don't know.
There is a date that it does come back in stock, and that's when the next one's announced. That's when it comes into stock in Canada.
Is there a date for that?
That's the plan. It's when it's no longer relevant, then there's tons of them.
Oh my
I couldn't find one either.
Okay.
It's like, you know what happened is the MSI Claw EX was there on Best Buy for the launch in the morning because everything like Intel launched that morning. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as they saw 1X Player's price point, they were like, pull it. We're embarrassed. Pull it.
Well, you want to know what's embarrassing?
What?
I bought one.
You have to buy one. Which one? The EX?
Both. I bought both. I bought both.
You want that purple Grimace?
No, I'll probably return it.
Grimace.
I'll probably return it.
That's great.
That purple is dope. I don't care what you guys say.
The purple is dope. I like it.
It is like it. It is nice.
Yeah.
So
maybe I'll spray paint my 1X3. We could probably coat that thing, right?
Yeah, you do it first.
Because you take the shell off, just do the controllers.
Yeah. So if you guys are missing out on the 1X Player 3s came out, it's got this new Intel G3 Extreme chipset. Both Nelly and Trevor have incredible content. Trevor, did you put your video out yet?
I put out one.
You put the
no
one
test
okay.
yet, but
no test.
more
Okay.
coming later.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I know Nelly's got about 37 videos out already.
Absolutely, yeah.
And,
I didn't sleep.
Watch the videos because it's just you'll understand, right? And then 1X Player says, "Oh wow, MSI, you put yours out for $17.99. That's lower than the other big name brand stuff. Hold my whatever alcohol they drink in China is. We got this, homie." And they dropped a bomb and dropped.
Hold my tea.
Hold my tea. Hold my tea.
Hold
We're
my
gonna talk about tea. We're gonna talk about tea. We're gonna talk about tea. So hold my tea. And then they released this thing for $13.99. Good God. I mean, they released this thing for the same price point that the Legion Go 2 released at. And this thing is a beast, right? Just freaking brilliant. So it's been selling like hotcakes. It's super dope. I thought at first I was a little weirded out by the removable sticks and the dongle, but then I was like watching something. It might have been Nelly. It was talking about it and realized that I could use that on another handheld, which I thought was really cool because it's a controller and the dock for the controller has a touchpad in it. I'm like, oh, that's so badass when you really think about it like that, right?
Yeah. The touchpad, that was like why I bought the Steam control, only to realize, oh wait, that works for Steam, not so great for Windows, like Steam OS.
Yeah.
And this works for everything.
This is great. Great to see.
So super excited about it. So about that, I ordered the MSI Claw EX8 and I ordered a Retro Pocket Nova. So in order to not get murdered, I had to move some stuff. So
what'd you move?
An Ioneo slide, and
I don't know what that is.
It's the Ioneo, the one with the 7-inch screen that slides up and keyboard. It's like the GPD.
Is it an Android?
It's like the Win 4,
x86,
but when you push up
okay.
the screen, it's very violent. Like it's
and it's like the Win 4, and it's got a tilting screen and stuff. I actually like it better than Win 4. I think it's got better ergonomics because it's got bump outs in the back.
Yeah,
it's boxed up and sent to you. Nelly, don't be mad, okay?
Okay.
I sold my Legion Go 2.
Oh, I'm not mad. That was the right choice.
Okay, I sold my Legion Go 2. So
we got video footage with it. I've used it twice now in videos with you. Thank you.
And before I sold
and that's it.
Before I sold it, I wanted to do a video showing, because I believe in the product, D-brand. So because I had that skin on it since I bought that thing like 6 months ago. So I filmed it. I haven't released it yet, but I filmed the video, me pulling the skin off, showing there's no residue and how good it was. And then, because I'm stupid, I bought the exact same skin and put the exact same skin back on it. And but I did the full body skin this time.
I remember you said that you bought the two of the same skin. I'm like, well, that's weird.
Yeah, because I'm stupid. It's not weird. I'm just stupid, right? So so I filmed that before I sold it. So so and Trevor hands turn, Zach said Antec even has a clone of that one. He's talking about the
I've got that one.
Ioneo slide. That's what it actually was. It was an Antec Core HS, which is their clone of it. But so I sold those two just to kind of make up for some stuff, and I'll probably buy the stupid Acer one if it ever comes out too. I don't know. We'll see the price point on that. I don't know,
Acer.
What do they even come out at now? Because 1X Player came out with this price. Like, what did they do?
Are they coming out with one though? Because like, how long did they talk about those?
Like 3 years we've been talking about. They've been talking about it, and then the one they finally come out with is a streaming device that's weaker than the freaking. What was the one that Logitech made?
What is it now?
The
streaming
G-Cloud.
one?
Yeah. This thing is it's got 1 gig of RAM, even for Linux that it's running. That's rough for a streaming device. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's just anyway. So I'm super excited about the OXP3, and I just thought it was pretty funny we talked about that. While we're talking about the gummy worms, that Nelly tried to murder all of us with,
Mm-hmm.
and the poutine. And we have to ask this for Tula. Tula is about to jump on, but what was the best thing you ate in China? Come here, Google girl. What was the best thing you ate in China? Come here.
I was so confused. I thought you were like violently typing on your keyboard for a second.
It did sound like that. It did sound like
Yeah.
that.
This is my pit bull who's
Aw.
scared of everything. Yeah, she's scared of everything. She's a coward. She's a pit bull and she's scared of the cat. Yep.
Mm.
So
I mean, I'd be scared of the cat too.
Yeah, what was the best thing you ate in China?
Hmm.
Oh
I
my
have
God.
an easy answer.
Okay, because I the look on your face is how I feel. But go ahead. What was the best thing you ate, Trevor?
Trevor, go.
Man. Okay, I'm gonna. It was that fish.
The fish at the restaurant?
Yeah, that. Well, they had
The
like
big
a
head
circular
fish head.
table.
Uh-huh.
No, not the fish head, but the just the fish itself, and the sauce was really good with the rice. The others, I mean, I tried them. We'll just say I tried them. So
Okay.
leave it at that.
All right. So you want to wait till I'm done, Nelly, because you have a look on your face.
You go ahead.
Okay.
You go ahead,
So
Nelly.
I will say that restaurant. We went to lunch at this Hunan place, and they had a whole bunch of interesting dishes there, and there was a soup broth thing, and it was a giant like fish head type thing that came out.
That's the one.
And I was like,
Mhm.
nope. And I was sitting next to Trevor, Okest Gamer's wife, and she looked at me and she said, "You're gonna eat that?" And I said, "Yes, ma'am." And so then she even went as far as to serve it to me, and so I ate it, and it was freaking delicious. It was freaking delicious. She's like, "There's bones in it." I'm like, "Oh, there's." I'm choking on it. And I'm sitting next to the vice president, one ex-player. He's like, "Jedi, you okay? Jedi, you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay." He's like, "It has bones."
Everything has bones,
Oh my God.
Yes.
So, yes. So
and I
then-
can't handle that. I can't handle that, guys. I'm gonna try not to listen too much because I'm gonna get like pukey.
we're
feeling.
going to the next part.
Every
So-
meal is like an expedition. You're like digging
Uh-huh.
at something to try to get the meat or whatever it is.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
That must be bullied by all the wives. This is true, Fro. This is true.
Okay. So, but then,
But then, so she pushed it. I thought I was gonna get beat up because then she puts a chicken head on my plate, and I'm like, I can't. I'm scared of you, but I'm not eating that. I'm just not. Just hit me or beat me. And she was like, I'm like, you eat this? She's like, no. But she's trying to
Well,
get.
you're the
me.
guinea pig.
Yeah. Interesting. All right. What was your favorite thing you ate, Nelly?
I was on a mission with Clef to go get regular food, and we were headed to McDonald's. And I was like, I'm gonna settle for this. Like, I don't even like McDonald's. And I'm like, this is too greasy, but I will deal with some McDonald's just to get through it. And as I'm like, man, I could go for like just something normal. And out of the corner is this red hat. And it's Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Really?
And I'm like, yo, Clap, we go there. And he was like, yeah, all right. So we ate Pizza Hut there. It took us 30 minutes to order that. The menu was whack. It wouldn't let me check out for payment. It was like, you got to do a full retinal scan, a blood test. You have to sample, send that in order to pay for this pizza. So I tell she's like, come to the till. And then I scan my Alipay and finally get to order the pizza. I'm like, I'm starving here. I just want this pizza. It was worth it. It was delicious. I ate that whole pizza. Clef ate his whole pizza. There was no sharing.
You
When
ate a
did
whole
this
pizza.
happen?
If you guys haven't met Nelly before, she's what she looks like. She weighs about 83 pounds, and
God,
most
yeah,
of
right.
the 83 pounds is the tattoo ink. And the rest is all the branding on her shirts. So the actual Nelly's probably about 40 pounds. So the fact that you ate a whole pizza, maybe less because her sneakers look heavy. The fact that you ate a whole pizza was pretty wild to me. Trevor, did you have any problem with your Alipay? Because every time we went anywhere, I don't know if Nella and I were chumps, but everybody had problems with their Alipay. Except
Yeah,
for not.
I think it was a running joke.
Yeah, I think
we
we're chumps.
at that point.
I think we got
We
played.
I
got
was using
played.
the WeChat Pay, which
Mm.
it took me about 15 minutes to order something from a vending machine, but like I got to tell you, after 15 minutes, the reward of that drink was like nothing else.
Oh, because I'm a space cadet, right? And Tulaw's not here to yell at me. Green Patak, you said most of that 85 pounds is curling the
Yeah.
apex. So something I'd like the OXP3 more than the Apex, and it's not partially because I like that to see Intel do something and create competition, but my one real gripe with the Apex is I feel like even though I go, you know, you guys love it, I feel like the backpack battery makes it unbalanced a little bit. Like it's, and we had this conversation before, and I'm not gonna tell you the P word that Nelly called me when I explained it to her, but it was a P word, and it wasn't pansy. And the OXP3, the battery's built in, and I just feel like the weight balance distribution is better, you know, and
It's very good.
yeah. And then I also saw the crystal. The crystal. Somebody sent me a message about the Crystal Nova. I also saw the 1X, the OXP, the what is it, the X2, which is essentially
X2 or X2 Mini? Which one?
the X2 Mini, which is essentially
Mini.
like the OXP3, but it's got a backpack
Mhm.
battery, right? It's because I couldn't tell
Yeah.
the difference. Yeah,
Yeah.
so there's that. She called you a cat, yeah. But I liked the OXP3 better than that. And then we didn't see much about it, but the Apex Air I thought was really kind of dope too. It was like a F1 Pro, but with like a
I'm hoping that
I-
that's going to be like the lowest cost option. Like
Yeah.
maybe that comes down the road with a lower. I mean,
it's
with
gotta
like the
be right.
prices,
It's like
I don't
it's
know.
like a. I was gonna say it's like an F1 Pro, but it's more like an Apex because it's got an 8-inch screen on it, but it looks like more like an F1 Pro body. You know,
The body I think is the exact same as the Apex.
that's true. Okay.
Yeah, I think it just doesn't have the liquid cooling.
We're gonna
what I
see.
know.
We're gonna see because I don't think that they had an actual sample.
Uh-huh.
I think they had just the regular Apex out.
Could be.
No,
Right?
I don't know.
Did you see an actual example of the full working unit?
I didn't go into
Mm,
the
I
settings to
didn't.
check.
I just kind of looked at it. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's, you know, it's an Apex Air and it's got it, but it's got it. I thought it had a
Mhm.
G3. Maybe it just had a G3 Gen 3 wallpaper.
I think I don't know. I guess we'll never know at this
Uh,
We'll
point.
never know. No.
I'm curious
With
to
the
see that.
X2, the prototype. Remember when I was recording it and I was like, yo, there's an audio port here? And then I was like, wait, is there no Oculink? Is there no mini SSD? And then I had like a mini freak out and I pushed pause and then I re-recorded because you guys were like, I think it was GG or someone's like, there's supposed to be a mini SSD with the where the headphone jack is. And I was like, okay.
Oh, that's a weird spot to put
And
it.
then now today it's on the website. The actual X2 launched
No
like
way.
a low
Is
key
it really?
launch. And there's no Oculink, there's no mini SSD. It's just a headphone jack there. And I'm like, well, hot damn.
So
I
is
should have
this-
just kept my run how it was instead of editing it to be like, oh, there should be this there in the actual
X2 or
final
the
unit.
X2 Mini?
The X2.
Okay, these names they're killing me. So
I
I'm
know.
just
It's an X2 Air. It's not called that, but it's an X2 Air.
I like that. I do like that. I like if we're going with the lighter chipset. I do like that idea of that
Yeah,
naming
that's-
convention. You need to put that into play. You need to put
It
that into
only
play.
makes sense.
I'm still rooting for that X2 Max. You know,
What is that?
395. We were pushing for that. We were
Yeah,
calling it the
yeah.
I think we were calling it the X2
Yeah.
Max.
X2 Max, Pro Max.
Yeah.
So
395
anyone, if
with
you're
13
hearing this,
screen?
if you take that as this thing exists, that's fine. Take that out into the world. Spread the word.
Yeah, bring
We'll
it.
hear
Spread the
back
word.
and- yeah,
Yeah.
we need that.
Oh my god.
That'd be probably a thick one too, right? Because they'd have to like really
Oh,
put
I
like
bet,
double
yeah.
fans or something in there. Like
Mhm.
that thing would cook. Because like the X1 is already super hot
Mhm.
on the back when you have that thing running, let alone like having a 395 chip or a 388 chip in there.
And
Like,
it's
But Super
the
X is hot,
X1 is
too.
HX370.
There's two of them, three of them.
The red one you have, that's an HX370, isn't it?
no,
no, it's
What
an
are
that's it's a 255H.
Oh, that's right. It's an Intel. It's a 258V.
Mhm.
58V
I
or
have the
255H? 255H.
yeah.
It's a 255H. You're right.
It's a 255H.
Yeah.
258V
Yeah,
is
there's
the
actually-
MSI claw.
Yeah.
There's a number of versions of it because there's the what is it? The Air is the 258V, and then there's the Pro, which is the HX370, and then there's the 8840, and then there's also the what do you call it? The 155H, and I think like a 135H. I don't know if they did away with
I
that
don't know
one.
if they did
For
it.
sure, a
I don't know.
155.
I had the
135
155.
and the 155 were the first iterations of the claw.
Yeah.
There's two models.
Okay,
The
that might be
155, I
enough.
think they later used in something else, right? It was doesn't one of the OXP devices have the 155 in it?
Yeah, I used to have the first X1. The first X1 had the 155 in it, and
Uh-huh.
then the next Intel one, which is the only way I could get the Ava edition, was to get the 255H.
Mhm.
Which at the beginning of the driver set, I'm like trying to play my games, load up Final Fantasy. I think it was Rebirth when it had just launched.
Uh-huh.
It was
Mhm.
so jank at the beginning, and like it's just like stutter, 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 stutter. I'm like, ah,
I
you're
tried my best
killing
to love
me.
that device. I tried so hard. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna
What was
find a
wrong
way
with
to
it?
make this
It's
the
just
chip.
the chip.
Just like it got better with some driver
The
updates, but
255 is
like
better. Like
yeah,
it's an improvement because it's like the 258V, but it's still not where it needs to be. But the
Yeah.
One X Player 3 is where it needs to be. That's what
Yeah.
like that's where it needs to be. That's actually like a good device from Intel.
Yeah.
Do you think so? Okay, so with MSI, they struggled right with getting drivers until Intel got involved. And once Intel got involved, it started getting really, really good, right? I mean, at least for people, ignorant people like me who aren't power users, right? Did you guys watch Gigi's video yesterday where he was making fun of me?
With the
No,
low power,
Yeah. Oh, so you saw it and you endorsed
I saw
You
some
didn't
of it. I saw some
and
of
you
it.
didn't defend me at all. Thanks, friend.
I didn't see all of it. I just saw
Thanks,
like the
friend.
first
Thanks.
like couple minutes.
You knew what it was, so thanks, friend. Thanks, friend.
I'll watch it
sent me-
later and then I'll
Trevor
hit
sent me a
you.
DM. He's
up.
like, "You want me to kick his ass?" I'm like, "No, buddy, I got this." That's
What
a
did he
friend.
say to you?
You didn't see it?
No.
He kept making digs of like, he's like, "What idiot buys a $2,000 handheld to play Super Mario Brothers?"
Oh,
And then he cuts to me playing Super Mario Brothers 2 on my Legion Go 2. Yeah.
no, he did not.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
He recorded you playing that while we
Yeah,
were in China?
Yeah. And Mina the Hollower, which is like a 16-bit indie
Okay.
game. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's already in Steam and stuff. If it's in Steam and you can buy it in Steam, then like
Yeah. No, he was mean. He was pretty mean. Hurt my feelings. It made me emotional. I had to go find a Twinkie. It was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. Yeah.
sounds tough.
It was pretty rough. I was looking for footage. I have footage to prove. I missed the first question I wrote for us is like why the trip happened, right? And I recorded footage because there was a scene that I recorded when we were walking around Shenzhen because we all met up. The HU crew met up. It's really funny that Zach didn't make it because the main point of the trip was to find Nelly and Android handheld. And so I had to see a clip where we were walking around and I'm showing Nelly and she's like, where she's cursing, that's why I can't play it. Where the effing Android handhelds, right? And so, but that was the first question I had while we're there. So we got together as a crew to help her because she said wants to transition to Android. She's transitioning all her content to Android. She's getting rid of all her OEM consoles and she's doing. I'm kidding, right? I'm kidding.
never.
So, I'm kidding. She does have the Pocket Air Mini, and it was gifted to her.
Is that what Pam stands for?
Yeah, Pocket Air Mini, Pam.
See, I'm thinking of the kitchen spray. Like,
Yeah.
that's why we're
grilled
talking
cheese.
grilled cheese sandwich. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
I
god.
use Pam all the time. I grew up with that shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's a lot easier to clean your dishes after you use some Pam.
Yeah.
So I already answered who was there. We had there was like 28 people there, right? So we had the HU crew, we had Miss Nelly, we had Mr. Trevor, we had Clef, we had Gamers Generation, we had Too Loud Tech, we had Silicon Fox, we had myself. ETA Prime was there. Hey Mark L was there. If you guys are into any watch any international content, like there was a Japanese team that was there, which is like the woman that was there, she's like the official announcer for Xbox or something, right? Over in Japan. Really funny. She's a really nice lady, and you could tell she's like a spokesperson announcer. She always had the like the perfect like it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm stumbling around trying to find the elevator, and I pop open in the elevator, and she's like glowing perfect at 7 o'clock in the morning and stuff. Yeah, it was pretty wild. There's a guy, his name is King. Super cool young kid from New York. My kids watch him. This kid's amazing. He's like 21. He's been streaming for like 5 or 6 years. He's got like 500K followers, and he does a lot of fun content. Like my kids watch his content when he does Fortnite stuff, but he also does like tech reviews and stuff like that. He was there. If you watch Latin content creators. There's a guy named Ray Bacon. You know, 2 Spaniard guys.
Yeah, they were so good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
What a great time.
Awesome dudes. And somebody
They went to like the Pokemon store every night. I swear they went to the Pokemon store every night.
He came back with this giant bag of Pokemon stuff, and I'm like, I can't imagine how much that cost.
They must have had to go buy some bags like to take all that stuff back. Like they had so much Pokemon stuff.
Oh my god! So I didn't tell you guys, but I have to call. I still haven't done it yet. I told you guys, it ended up costing me $400 between the hotel and the 2 bags. I had to check twice. Yeah, it was.
Really?
Yeah, it was bad. I'll tell you, but it was the airline that flew us back like screwed a bunch of stuff out with my stuff. I ended up having to pay to check my second bag twice, and the first time they overcharged me. It was bad. But yeah, so these 2 guys, if you guys don't know, and we'll leave a link into the channels. These 2 guys, this guy named Ray Bacon, hysterical, just really funny guys, really friendly, and it was a blast to meet them. Who else was there? There was a lot of fun that we got to hang out with. We said ETA, Hey Mark L, Ray Bacon. King.
See, now you really put it on the spot because if we don't say a name, then like
there was a few that were from Korea. There was one that was Mupang.
Yeah. Oh, Mupang was there. Yep, Mupang was there.
Yeah.
That whole team. Oh, those. Okay, so Too Loud and Nelly got there the day before everybody, right? Because it's Too Loud and Nelly, right? So like the Golden Gate's always open for them, and the carpet always laid out for them too. Poor Trevor and I are stuck in a flight, at midnight, and they flew, Nelly and Too Loud in first class on one flight. It took 3 hours, right? So
yeah, right.
I wish. And then
I had that kind of leg space.
So they got there a day early, and then Nelly jumped into a video game.
With Chinese pro gamers.
Was it Virtual Fighter or City of the Wolves? It was City of the Wolves, right?
Sure. It was all in Chinese. I don't know what it was.
So she got into she
They're like, Nelly, take this controller and play. I'm like, all right, let's go.
So Nelly walked in and said, I'm effing Nelly. And she challenged pro circuit gamers to a fighting game contest. And apparently you didn't do so hot.
I lost. I spent the match. I'm like, I don't even know what buttons are which. But then I was trying to figure out the buttons while I was playing, and I'm getting worked. Then I pull off this crazy move. Everyone's like, whoa, like she's going to make a comeback. I don't. I get worked, and it's over. But
whose video was it? Was it yours or Too Loud's? Because I saw one of your 2 videos that has gameplay of you getting smoked.
Oh, I mean, he probably took some on his phone too, but I have it at the end, and he's like interviewing me. Of like how I feel about it and stuff. I was like, that didn't go well. But at dinner, because we had dinner with them after. Well, the one guy who took over after me, he was like, yeah, the control layout was flipped on our controller. And I was like, what? Because I spent I'm like, I swear.
The story isn't new. My little brother used that all the time when we were playing games. The controller's broken.
Everyone lost on that side. Like,
how bad?
Everyone lost in that seat.
How bad did she get smoked in the fighting game?
Like 30 seconds.
Like 30 seconds.
Well,
she was just saying it was your fault that you distracted her, that she was about to make a comeback and you distracted her.
Well, no, it was one moment where like she did a move and they were like, oh, and then like after that it was just like downhill really quick. It was like
very quick.
It was just over.
Oh,
but we did find out at dinner that night that the buttons were swapped.
She just said that.
See, thank you. Okay. Thank you. See, stories track because it was real.
No, I'll be fair with you, Nelly. No, we did find out.
Everybody lost in that seat. Everybody lost in that seat.
Everybody in that seat lost. It was rigged.
It was rigged.
Yeah, that's a good story. And then didn't people say that to you every time you play Smash Brothers with them, Trevor? Because I watched you smoke a bunch of people.
He's like, who's
in
next?
Vegas at Smash Brothers. My controller's broken.
Who's next?
Broken.
Oh, that was like this controller. What is this BS? And then I switch them, and then I
still smoke them.
They're all broken. No, we bring this kid over.
Fairness, they were all broken. We bring this kid
over, and we're like, "Hey, like the controllers are broken." He's, "Oh, yeah." I'm like, "If you have some alcohol or something, I can fix them." He's like, "No, I do repairs." And I'm like,
"Do you?
Do you know how to repair a controller? Like, I'll walk you through. I'll walk you through how to fix a controller."
This is not it. Controllers to the barcade next year.
I'm not going to mention who it is.
They were.
Who it is, but
we're going to unzip.
Trevor was
we're unzipping.
Trevor was smoking somebody. I'm not gonna say who it is, and it's not Team Retro at Smash Brothers, and I'm pretty sure the guy complained about the controller being no good. Trevor took his controller, and then still smoked him with the controller that was broken again. Yeah, and I think
My-
he was talking to me and eating pizza while he did it. Yeah, so
Hey, I heard you guys talk about food real quick.
the
and I don't
losers
wanna
had to
make Nelly
feed him
relive this.
pizza. The
Um,
losers had to
oh,
feed
God.
Trevor pizza while he
Uh-huh.
played.
Oh God, I don't want to
I
hear
came
about
over
pizza.
there
and
5
see
times
Trevor
every
again.
day.
Oh god, no. Wait. So what about food? Because you missed it. What was your favorite thing you ate
I-
in China?
The Hunan beef, dude. The Hunan beef that was sliced really thin. It looked like bacon, and
Beef jerky.
It had a really smoky taste through it. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was like really smoky all the way
Oh,
through.
that one was good too. Yeah.
That and dude, the soup from the mall.
The soup from the mall
Oh,
was
I
so
forgot
good.
about that one. That first
Yeah,
day.
that was my
Soup from
next
the mall.
pick.
That was really
is
good.
the soup
That was
from the
really
mall.
good. That was really
Yeah.
good. Yeah, we were
Was
looking
it-
around. What happened? What are you saying?
Freaking $4 soup, dude.
Yeah, we were walking around.
Oh, yeah.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. We were figuring
You
out
hadn't
something to
come
eat.
in yet
Yeah,
when we were at the
Yeah.
market on the
Mhm.
Sunday.
yep. And
I think
and-
I had just arrived, but you guys were there probably
Yeah,
a while.
we were there
I
already.
arrived, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
It would have taken you too long to get there by the time we
Yeah.
had to leave.
Yeah,
I
we
think
were with
so.
Paco.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we got this
Oh, right,
place,
yeah.
and Nelly's like, let's just eat there. If you guys don't know, I know Nelly's a bully. I love her to death, but she's a bully, and we're all afraid of her. No, but so Nelly says, let's eat here, and then we go there, and we don't really know what it is. And we had a tour guide, this awesome dude who's a friend of Gigi's named Paco, and we got this stuff, and it was freaking delicious. It was so good. There was so many different things. It's just like, I don't want to say ramen, but they were like noodle bowls and stuff, and you get them. It was really good. That was really good. Yeah, I forgot about that.
They
That
had
might have been the
buckwheat
best thing I
noodles
ate.
in mine. It was delicious.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there's one lady that Nelly's not going to ever bully, and that's at the spa. Nobody's bullying that
Oh,
lady.
my god.
We all got bullied at the spa. Let's be
okay.
real here.
So
The
Uh,
people
We didn't
Elbow
we didn't
requirement
sign
to
any
work there.
consent forms at the
No.
spa. There was no
God.
there was
Okay.
no
It was-
consent
Talk about the
given.
spa. Let's talk about the spa.
So
So-
first of all, before we go into it,
Uh-huh.
it was great. Really appreciate that we were able to go there.
Oh, it was awesome.
However,
Okay,
Awesome.
okay.
the deep tissue massage was something different,
Yeah.
something entirely different. We didn't
I-
expect.
I want to get to that. So, they say to us. So, well, probably the biggest thing the people in China are so nice, and the hospitality is
Mhm.
incredible, and gracious, and just it was just incredible. So we get there, and the one ex-player was the host that had brought us all out and stuff, and they said, "Hey, we know you guys been traveling a long time, except for Nelly and Tula, because we got you guys first class express flights, and it was only 3 hours for you guys. The rest of you, so we're gonna feed you dinner and take you to a spa." Cool. So we get there, and we walk in, and they hand you a little bracelet with like a little QR thing, and so somebody directs me over and says, "Hey, change." And I'm like, "Change?" And they're like, "Yeah." And you put like these pajamas on. I'm like, "Okay." So I do it, and we walk in, and then you walk into another room, and it's a bathhouse. So it's a cultural thing, right? And there's nothing wrong, but like 3 or 4 creators just turned around and walked out. You know what I mean?
I turned around, put my clothes back on.
Yeah.
You had already taken your clothes off and then you put them back on?
Yeah, the pajamas. Yeah. You turn around and put it back
Yeah,
on.
I had taken my clothes off. Then I walk into this room, and there's a big giant pool with
With a TV
naked
on the wall.
Chinese guys in it. And I was like,
He said,
no,
no.
bro.
All I heard was "nah, bro," and then he turned around. Oh no, it was "nah, cuz," and then he turned around, and then I look at Tula's walking away. Okay.
See, it kind of sent a signal to the rest of us. So we're all like, we're holding these gowns, and we're like, so how far are we going here? Like, are we taking underwear off? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
So,
and then
yeah.
But
Go ahead.
I felt bad
It
though
wasn't-
because like they were genuinely just trying to share a part of their culture with us.
Right.
And like after I had spoke with Jason, which Jason is phenomenal, right? Like
Every single
what an
guy was
amazing
great.
person.
Yeah,
What a
he's special, man.
genuine amazing person. And we spoke a lot during this trip, and he kept apologizing to me. And he was like, and you guys were there, so you guys know. But for those who don't know, he gave me my own Chinese name, and it's Alecus. And so
Great.
he kept coming to me, Alecus. I'm sorry, my friend. I just wanted to show you my culture and this and that. And like, dude, I eat dinner clothed while everybody else is in these, these PJ type spa clothing.
They're like what are their nurse scrubs? They're like scrubs.
Yeah, like,
Almost,
yeah,
yeah.
like
They're
scrubs,
scrubs
but they're
with
shorts,
short
right?
sleeves and shorts. Yeah.
Yeah. This,
Yep.
for the record,
And,
this is Jason. He's an absolutely amazing guy. One of my favorite people I've ever met. Just the hospitality and friendly, and just, I had a little bit of a challenge getting back home, and he kept messaging me and checking on me. Just amazing person. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, go ahead.
So he kept talking to me, and everybody's like dressed in their garb, and I'm like in my clothes. I'm eating dinner, and as dinner goes on, I'm feeling like. I'm feeling bad. Like I'm feeling like, I'm letting them down. I'm feeling like almost like, I don't want to disrespect their culture because they've been so kind to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I draw the line at getting in the tub with a bunch of naked Chinese guys. It don't matter. They were Chinese, white, black, green, yellow. I don't care. I mean, but that's what it was there, right? It's like anything, that's where I drew the line. I'm not going to jump in the tub with a bunch of guys, but I'll partake. So I went back and I changed, and I came back, and dude, when he seen me, he smiled so big. He was so excited and so happy. And it was, and I'm happy I did it because it wasn't what I thought it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like everything was optional. Nothing was like, oh, you have to do this or you have to do that.
Yeah.
Everything was an option. It was what you felt comfortable doing, it was cool. I had a blast. I got out of the massage, and after getting out of the massage, and like I told everybody there, like I felt like the lady who gave me the massage, like backed up, put her back against the wall, ran across the room, and did a somersault right onto my back.
Yeah,
because that's what it felt like. It was like wham, and I was like,
God.
like I lost all my air, and but I got out, and we all got out, and we're all looking, and we're like, wait, where's Matt? So we start putting out APBs.
It was like an hour until we were like, "Where's Matt?" Like it was probably like a good hour. We're like, "Where did he go? Did he pass out in the room? Do we need to check on him? Does anybody know where he went?"
I think he died. I was like, I think he's dead. Like, I was like, did a stretcher come here? I go to Jason, like, did a hospital stretcher come here and take somebody? Hey, those ladies were brutal, bro. If you would have died there, I would have understood why. Like, those ladies were freaking like savage, dude.
Okay, I gotta tell you about my experience. Well, first, they did say, hey, you don't have to participate in a bathhouse, which is really nice of them. Did you guys have a bathhouse as well, Nelly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
yeah, when I walked in there, they didn't even say like change. They were like bath, and I was like, what? Like before. And then they started speaking like Chinese to Trevor's wife. She's Korean. She was like, I don't know what's happening here.
Oh my God.
And then they're like, shower? And I was like, no. And they're like, change. Okay, sure. We'll change. But like, she just came in hot like bath. I'm like, what?
We eat dinner, and I walk by Nelly, and Nelly's got a plate, and Nelly's got a taco on her plate. I'm like, I want a taco in China. So I get a taco in China, and Gamers Generation, who's Chinese Canadian, GG, he walks by and he's like, and Tula standing right. Tula walks up to me. He's like, "Why do you have a taco in your plate?" So GG walks up and he's like,
I did.
"Tell me we're in China and the two beaners found the tacos, right?" And I'm like, I didn't have anything to say, and
I'm looking at him dead in the eye, like, "Shut up! I didn't even get a taco. Look at my plate. I'm asking Matt why he got a taco." Like,
and I got one because I saw Nelly eating, and I'm like, I want to eat a taco from China, and it had ketchup on it. It was different, but
that's so weird. That's so weird.
So we go. I said, so I've never had a deep tissue massage, so I'm gonna go get the massage. So this lady walks in. She's the tiniest, most adorable little lady, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is gonna be. She beat the piss out of me. She did everything but give me the people's elbow. Okay, she was like,
no, mine gave me the people's elbow and everything, dude.
My God, She kept stopping, grabbing her phone and showing me translation. Are you okay? Am I hurting you? Too hard? You want me to go soft? And she was giggling and stuff.
Mine did
she's like,
none of that,
she's like,
dude.
you okay? You want me to stop? And I was like, oh my god. So then
See, go
when
ahead.
she's
Yeah.
done, and she's like, oh, okay. I'm like, thank you. And I'm like, oh my god, I want my mommy, right? Because she's doing it. I'm like,
I want my
mommy.
mommy.
Yeah. So, and then I'm like, I don't think I could go upstairs and play pachinko. I'm like, well, let me go see where these guys are. So I walk around, and one of the other amazing people there was a woman named Lily who worked for 1X Player. Amazing, sweet as can be. And I said, so where's everybody at? And I guess there was a issue with translation. She's like, you want cab to hotel? And I said, sure.
What?
So she called me a cab. And then I get back to the hotel, and then like an hour later, I took a shower, I had that massage, I was out. Like I was conked out. Too loud text me, where you at? You okay? You all right? Where you at?
You already made it to the hotel
See,
before we
I was
realized you were
asleep.
gone.
I was asleep.
You're,
Yeah, you
man.
did.
you're saying that it was a mistranslation, but like if your eyes are red and tears are dripping down the side, like they're gonna send you back home. Like they read the room and they made a call for you. You
Yeah,
know?
they did. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was it was awesome still. But yeah,
It was good. Yeah, it was
she
relaxing
was
after,
very
but
pissed.
like after the elbow and then you get the punch.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if did you guys get punched? Maybe that was like a Trevor special, but I don't know.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Like the hammer fist, you know?
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I did. We got that.
She's like, Francois sends her his regards.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Did we tell the Francois story on Safe Day yet? We did, didn't we?
Oh God.
When we're in CVS, there's a guy named Francois. Let's just say he's a fan of Okest.
That's not his actual name. We just
I
call
don't
him
know what-
Francois.
I don't know what his name
Yeah.
was, but he's a fan. He was a fan of Okest. He could tell that Okest works out, and yeah, it was. You see how Trevor's trying not to get red. Yeah, you can see it in his face. It was for us. It was hysterical. Probably not so much for Trevor, but for us, it was pretty great.
I will say that Nelly, I have to give her credit because she didn't. There was so many opportunities for her to escalate the situation, and she held back.
I didn't exist. I was non-existent next to you with this guy. No one else existed. It was just a world with you and him, and the rest of us were nothing. Specks of dust.
That's interesting. You and
Yeah.
Francois, specks of
It
dust.
was yeah.
And let's be
I
clear.
took a few
this-
showers that night, so
Let's be clear. This was at CES, where that when we were there was a
Ace Ventura, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
who liked the match?
When this
Oh,
when this
God.
happened, this special interaction between Trevor and Francois, we're at CES and there was 149,000 people there, and this interaction was so special that it was like crystal music playing in the background, and it was all soft, and you could feel. Yeah, it was special. I get that.
Yeah, there was also a misunderstanding of like the kind of content I create. So
Yeah,
I'm hoping
I
that
was happy
that's
with that.
clarified by now. So
He was, because he showed the video of you, so he knew.
Yeah.
He knew who you were, and
What
he
did he
watches
say?
you every
He said-
night
he
before
said, "Wait,
bed.
YouTube or Pornhub, right? Isn't that what he walked up to?
Yep.
He's like, wait, YouTube
he's
or
like, so I
Pornhub?"
know you
Yeah.
from somewhere. Which one of the platforms is it? I tried my best to sidestep it. I'm like, well, I have a beard, not a mustache. Haha, it's all good, right? Didn't work. It just got worse from there.
I was like, this guy's serious. He's for real. Sat back and ate my popcorn. I'm like,
Yeah. And you're sitting there, I'm looking to you for help, and you're just like, look at me like, nope, no help's coming.
no, I'm like,
I look
what?
at the staff
I'm like, this is the most
whatever-
interesting thing all week. We haven't slept. I'm like, is this real? Is this happening right now?
Oh my god!
Am I having like a lucid dream? Like, what's happening?
Oh,
Well, and the
my
staff
God.
there that I was talking, who were we talking? It was like some PC company, and they look at me, they're
Yeah.
like, I am so sorry. And I'm like, I am sorry as well. Like, I think everybody's sorry except Francois.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
He swang back a few times and to
Yeah, he did.
interrupt a few more times.
Oh, he did.
In
He
that
circled
combo.
back. He's like,
He did
look,
circle
yeah,
back.
YouTube. And then he told me that he watches certain videos before he goes to bed. And I didn't need to know that. So
Yep. And
yeah,
then
we got out of Dodge pretty quick after that.
What was different than what you guys expected for this trip? Did you have any pre-made expectations? Anything that was different than what you expected?
I didn't expect to be fully dehydrated with vertigo by the end of it. Like I was so
Yeah,
dehydrated that I had
that
vertigo
that
for
last
like the
day when
last
we
2
were,
days,
yeah,
especially the bus like messed me up. That
that
put me
best ride.
over.
Yeah, I
And then I
saw that. Yeah,
couldn't, I'm still
yeah.
recovering.
Yeah. So as a whole, we all seem really nice. I know I seem really nice and stuff. We get a little lively, and we're riding this bus ride back, and it's like an hour and a half, and everybody's in the back just being clowns because we're all idiots, right? So there's a whole cast of international creators there, and of course, the maniacs from HU are in the back of the bus, just being, loud, and probably too loud was the least loudest person there. It was probably Okest and Clef that were probably the loudest, right? And so we're all,
That was the Bywin trip.
yeah, yeah. And
He
I
wasn't
wasn't
there.
there.
He
oh
wasn't
wait, you
there.
weren't?
Can't throw. I'm missing.
You know,
I had to
he's
leave.
out. He's out of this one. He was
You
not
have
there.
that much impact that we felt the residual effects.
Could be the
I think we did.
aftershocks. Yeah.
Poor Nelly's sitting in the seat in between us, and she's sitting there with her eyes closed, and I felt so bad for her. She
I was
looked like
dying.
yeah, I was kicking her butt.
It's
Just
the
kicking her
motion sickness. That's why I can't do 3D or anything. Like people were like, "Can you try God of War or can you play Oblivion or can you play Indiana Jones?" Like, no, I'm gonna puke. Like I actually like give me 5 minutes of playing that. I'm like, I'm messed up. Like I am
How do you
messed
play
up.
COD and stuff though?
I can play COD with a keyboard and mouse, and I have to just like focus on the. I can't watch someone play COD, and I can't even when I'm video editing. Me playing COD, I'm like, just I really have to like ease my way through it.
That's
It's very
wild.
challenging.
That's wild. Do you have anything like that messes you up, Trevor?
The heat. My God. I was. I don't even know. You just get to that level of like so hot, so warm, so sweaty that you're just like you just give up. And then you find that there's another level. And then you get even more warm and a little bit more like kind of feeling gross. And then there's another level. I discovered a whole new level of warm because it was like there was no
Well,
relent.
like you're sweating everything out, and you're not drinking enough to like.
Yeah.
And then you're eating a lot of salty stuff.
Yeah.
And so you can't like recover from it. It just gets worse, like progressively worse day after day. And then when you're trying to hydrate, you're like, is there a bathroom nearby? How long is it till I get to a bath till I can go to the bathroom? If I can't just go in public, I'll probably get put in prison, like taken off the streets. And they're coming for you. Like you can't do that. You can't do that kind of stuff. It's not like a bush you can go pee behind or like no.
Yeah.
No,
And you got to
no,
find
no.
like the right kind of bathroom, you know?
Yeah. The right kind of bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any pictures. The public restrooms are different in China. I don't know if there's a name for them. What are they called?
Not all of them. They're like some of them. Usually
The
they're
only
labeled.
one that I saw that wasn't like that were the ones at our hotel. It's yeah. Yeah, look at Ernie. Look at Ernie. Nelly.
Yeah.
Look at
You
what
got to
Ernie
squat
said.
down. I
I'm
don't know what they
gonna-
call it.
You see what Ernie said?
Nelly Pop and Squash.
Yeah.
You know what? I was fine. I'm the only athlete out of the group.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm the one laughing about this.
You saying I'm not athletic, bro?
I'm definitely saying that. Definitely saying that. So when I saw this and Alex was with me when we first saw it, I was like, yo, check this out.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't have to go to the bathroom. I was like, I just need you to go in there. I need you to just go in there. And he goes in and he was like, oh no. And I'm like, yeah. And so he sends it to all the guys. I'm like, I can't wait to see all of their faces when they realize this is the bathroom. So I sent it over to you, Matt, so that you can pull that up, okay?
Yeah, I get it right now.
And so he's like, I took a picture. I'm like, I took a picture too.
I walked like 5 feet down the hallway. I was like, wait, I have to go back. I got to take a picture of this. It's crazy.
I'm like, I'm like, man, the guys
I
are
was
so
driving
screwed.
here. It's like a full crazy thunderstorm.
Oh, no worries.
Oh,
no worries.
wild.
So
As the athlete and how kind I am, despite being called a bully, I did offer to go in there and hold their hands with my apex strength while they went to the bathroom so that they would feel secure and that they wouldn't get their butts wet.
I was I'm not gonna lie. The first time I saw this, I think it was in the picture that they sent me, and I thought they were clowning me. And then when I saw it in person, I was absolutely terrified. My immediate thought is, I'm too fat and I'm too old. I'm gonna pull a muscle trying to use this. Yeah, and it was that was interesting. That was
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
But it wasn't just like it was in multiple places that we ran into those bathrooms. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
this is
yeah.
This
The
is
only
a
place
thing.
I didn't see it at was at my hotel. I don't think I saw a traditional bathroom in any place other than my hotel.
The airport has them, but I mean
Oh,
that's a
I didn't
given.
notice. Yeah, yeah. So what was your answer, Trevor? The heat?
Oh, the heat.
Yeah.
I'm not built for that. I don't think there's anything I could have done to recover
Yeah.
from that.
There's the pictures of the
outfits.
yeah. What is that? Is that the pachinko stuff that you guys had?
Those are
No,
coconuts.
those are
Oh,
coconuts. Yeah.
those are
Ah.
coconuts. And then
Ah.
I was
Yeah.
feeding Clef ice cream.
Okay.
Yeah.
TMI.
Yeah.
Nobody wants
Hey,
to know
what
about
goes
you
down
care
at the
about.
spa happens at the spa, bro.
Well, now it's shared online for
It's
everyone.
okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh my
I'll
God.
share ice cream with any of you.
Oh my God. Yeah. Look, Backstreet Boys. Where are they today?
All right, Jordan. All right.
What was the only question you missed too loud was what was different than you expected about the trip?
Oh, different. I don't want to sound mean. Just the kindness and the generosity.
Same thing
The
for
way
me.
that they live, dude. The way that they live. In my mind, being from the U.S., have served in the U.S. military. Um, I've kind of always had this idea that when I think of China, I think of like something like North Korea, which is kind of wild. I know, an extreme,
Mhm,
but
mhm.
I just think of people who are living with rations, and it seems very, China's a very weird place because yes, they have like like quote unquote communist government, but they live like capitalists. Like if you have the money, you could buy whatever you want.
Mhm.
And it was amazing. It was so different, so unique. The people were very kind. It was, dude, the streets are cleaner than here. Like I didn't
Yeah.
see litter with as many people. Like think about that, you guys. Like as many people as we seen walking
Yeah, no
around, riding
litter.
scooters,
Mhm.
riding cars, there was no litter.
No litter,
You
and we didn't
know,
see a lot of police either, right? I mean, we saw some, but not a lot. You know.
no,
Yeah.
it was
No, they
beautiful.
were
It
hiding. They
was
were following Alex,
Yeah. Probably. Probably.
and
They
like
saw them pull up their
jumping from
radios.
trash
Like, all
can to
right,
trash
Yeah.
can.
Yeah. Yeah.
he's going
Bush
west.
to bush.
So my answer is very similar to Alex's in that I was blown away by the kindness and the generosity of everyone there. Funny story. So we were going somewhere, and I think Nelly and I ended up in a cab, and I left my cell phone in the cab.
yeah,
And I said, "Oh crap! I left my cell phone in the taxi." And Nelly jumped up because she's like a super ninja, and the
I was gonna run
doorman.
after the. I was gonna run after the
Yeah,
cab.
yeah, and the doorman in the hotel, he sees something's wrong, so he runs over, and Nelly pulls out her phone because she's a superstar and translate, and he immediately gets on his phone and he's like flipping out on whatever. I don't know how, but he immediately got a hold of the cab driver that it just left
Well,
us.
Alex called your
No,
phone,
I called your phone
Oh,
over
the
and
cab
and
over
driver
then the
called
until the
back.
cabbie
taxi
answered
driver.
it.
Hmm.
Okay, that's what
Yeah,
it was. There you go. Yep.
yeah.
And so the guy says, you got to pay me to bring you your phone back. I'm going to take it to the police department. So then the cab driver, the doorman starts flipping out on him, and they're going back and forth. So eventually, doorman says, "Okay, you have to pay him, but you only have to pay him the fare that it would cost for him to drive to where he's at from here, and he'll bring you the phone." Okay, amazing. So he brings you back the phone, and it was really cool. And then he came over and he's like, "You okay?" And he brings his phone out and he sends a little message. He says, "Don't take your phone out of your pocket next time. Make sure you have your phone with you before you get out the cab." And then every day I saw the guy, and afterwards, and the next morning I get up, I'm walking over, and he brings his phone to me. And he says, "Translation, where's your phone at?" And it's just so funny. And he kept, and then the very last day, as I'm getting ready, I'm waiting to leave. He walks over. He says, "Are you going home?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "You got your phone?" I said, "Yes, I got my phone." And he said, "When are you coming back?" And I said, "I'm not sure, but I really want to come back." He said, "When you come back, find me, and I would love to take you and your friends on a tour of the city and show you some of the cool stuff. It was just so nice. He didn't have to do that. And just
Like
everybody, like
everybody was so nice.
Yes.
I mean, even the robot.
The robot. Oh, okay. The freaking robot was
The creepy child voice.
creepy, man.
It was the weirdest thing. Because you just like get in the elevator and there's this robot sitting there, and then you go to like tap the floor and the floor's already pushed. You're like, did you push the buttons?
Yes.
And then it's like saying all these things in Chinese, like
and
that
the
are
little kid's
random.
voice. Yeah.
And then you're like, okay. And then the door opens, you get out, and the robot's still in there. You're like, okay.
Yeah.
And it goes up. It delivers food to whatever room. So people order food and then they put it in the robot.
Is that
and
what
then
it was
the robot
doing?
and the robot goes and it goes into the elevator. It triggers what floor it goes to. Then it goes up and tries to deliver the food.
Mm-hmm. We're talking about this because did you guys have this experience? Where it was, I know Too Loud said he had it. It'd be like 7 o'clock in the morning, you're half awake, and you go walk, and the elevator opens, and a robot's standing there and starts talking to you, scares the crap out of you.
Yeah, that's how I met the robot.
That shit happened every morning to me.
I took a video when I met the robot and I was like, what the shit? There's this robot in the thing. I'm like, hit the button. And it just like takes itself back down to the main floor and brings it back at like home. It goes back home.
Uh-huh. Sorry,
It's wild.
Plugs itself in and everything.
Yeah.
I wanted to punt the robot the first time I had an experience with it. I just wanted to like just
He told us
football
about this last
punt it.
night,
Just,
kept knocking on your door and going away.
oh my god, dude! I was just like, God, can I please take a
Shower.
shower? That's all I wanted to do. Like, I feel like I
You
smell
know,
like
we gotta
everybody
go.
on
We
my
got an
plane.
event to go to. It's just Alex. I'm like, we got an event to go to. He's like, I just want to shower. They keep ringing the doorbell and the phone, and like, I'm putting my clothes on, taking them off, I'm putting them on, taking them off, and he's like, I can't. I just want to shower.
Who was knocking at your door?
It was my phone kept ringing from the desk clerk, but they're speaking Mandarin, and I'm answering the phone like, "Hello, I'm sorry, I don't understand you," and I hang up the phone. They call again, "Hello." I'm thinking like, okay, maybe they call back with a translator. Nope, same thing. I was like, I'm sorry, I'll be down there in 10 minutes. We can translate on the app. And I hang up. I got the shower running. I go in the bathroom. I take off my clothes. I open the shower door. Like, I don't even think I got a toe in. Somebody's knocking on the door. I put my clothes on. I run to the door. I look out the peephole. Nobody's there. I'm like, okay, whatever. Freaking go back in, take my clothes off, open the shower door. Somebody knocks on the door. I'm like, what the F, dude? Put my clothes back on, run to the door, look out the peephole. Nobody's there. I'm like, bro, somebody's freaking playing with me. Then Nelly's calling me like, Too Loud, we gotta go.
Like,
where you at?
go.
I'm like, bro, I'm trying to jump in the shower. All I want to do is take a shower right now. People keep knocking on my door. They keep calling the phone. I'll be down there 10 minutes. I'm jumping in right now. And so I take off my clothes. I go to open the shower door. Somebody knocks on the door again. I'm like, what the hell? So I put on my clothes. I sling the door open hard. I don't even look out the peephole this time. And now it's this little short, hotel employee. And I'm like, hello. And she's like, something's just speaking to me in Mandarin. I'm like, hold on, let me go grab my phone. I grab my phone. I'm like, hello, how can I help you? And it's just like, the robot tried to come to your door twice to bring you a gift. And I'm like, I see no robot. Can I please pick it up in 10 minutes when I come downstairs? And she was like, she heard it and she was just like, oh, okay. So I was like, okay, cool. So I close the door. I take off my clothes. I go to get in the shower. Somebody knocks on the door again. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? So I open the door. It's her again. I'm like, hello, ma'am. How can I help you? I'm really trying to take a shower. I told you I'll be downstairs in 10 minutes. And passed it to her. She listened to it. And she's like, so do you want me to bring the stuff now or no? No, I'll pick it up when I go downstairs. It's like
They have to prep us for the robot, right? Like there's no instruction manual. Even like figuring out the light switches and stuff. You're like,
yeah. You had to like slip your card in.
Oh, the card. That was
faded. It was so faded that you couldn't read it. You're like,
no,
and like
that took a while. As I was dying,
right
I'm like, I need this air
card.
conditioning.
It was like place, and then it was like blank. Here
you come in, there's no AC, the window's kind of open and it's so humid because it's been raining. You're like,
God.
You're like, is this what it's gonna be like in this room the whole time?
What I found interesting is like a lot of times if I'm traveling to a different country, a lot of people like they know that I have no idea what I'm talking about. So they're like, okay, and then they'll try to think of a couple of like English words. This was like there was one guy, we both kind of just matched energies, and it was hilarious because he's speaking to me like just direct full sentences, like full paragraphs in Mandarin. And I look at him and I'm saying full paragraphs in English. We have no idea what's going on. Suddenly I tap something this, and then he's like, oh, and then he taps something while we're still talking.
That's hysterical.
It was funny.
Dude,
Hysterical.
it was so good. It was I think I mean no, I'm pretty cultured, man. I'm Mr. International now, Ernie. I got a Chinese name. How about you, brother? So freaking I think that my worst experience was on the day leaving. The damn taxi driver. Like
You're still
dude,
He's
I'm
take
still
this to
talking about that
he's taking this to his
taxi
grave, you know.
he was so
I'm
mad.
still-
He was so
I'm still
mad.
thinking about it. Well, first of all, I had like 3 hours of sleep, right? Like, because the night before, I'm like trying to get all this stuff in my bag, and I'm realizing like I don't have enough bag space. Like, am I leaving my
Oh
clothes?
my god, you
Am I
left so
leaving,
much stuff behind,
like,
buddy.
Yeah,
you
I
leave a
know.
So much
No.
stuff. Like Jay
did you
brought
do? I
so much
did.
stuff down to the lobby for you. I'm like, what's all this? It's all Alex's
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
And I'm like, God, dude. And Matt's like, well, didn't they tell you could get an extra check-in that is paid for? It's like, nobody
because
told
somebody,
me this. Nobody.
somebody, I'm
Like,
not going to tell you who, Jeeves, told me that we could. And then, well, anyway, we'll go ahead.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, I left a bunch of stuff, but thankfully, 1X, being as gracious as they are, is sending it to me. Only thing they can't send me is the tea, which kind of sucks because I actually liked the tea, and I'm not a tea person. But the taxi driver did. So I'm like stayed up all night trying to get all this stuff situated. Finally, it's like 6 a.m. I'm already like wondering like why the hell are you guys bringing me to the airport 6.5 hours before my flight? You guys could have waited an hour, let us catch the breakfast right here, eat something, and then freaking head out. But no, you guys want to do this now. So I'm like getting my stuff in. The taxi driver's like screaming at us. Like, hurry up. Like, I don't know what he's saying. In my brain, he's like, hurry the F up, you F-er. So, you know, but it's like,
You
I
might
don't
be
know what he's
filling in
saying.
a little.
Yeah, I might be. Dude, he was like pointing. He was like, like, and I don't know what he's saying, dude. And so I'm putting my stuff in, and like he grabs one of my bags and he like slams it in the back, and it's my bag with my Z13 in it, and like you already know that ticked me off. Like I'm like mother effer, bro. Like and so he like slams it and like we get in and like I'm the one who sits directly next to him in the passenger seat. And he like turns to me like I'm the microphone, he's me, and he's and like I looked back at him and I was like, bro, I will whip your ass right here in this taxi cab. You keep talking to me like that. It's like, and like, dude, the whole taxi, mind you, it wasn't just me. It was Matt, me, Markel, Jeeves, like all of us in this cab. And like the whole cab got quiet for like 2 minutes. It was like 2 minutes of dead ass silence. And the taxi cab driver turns to me again and he's like, we okay. Like, hey, bro, just stop screaming for one time, one moment. Just stop screaming, dude. Like, I can take a lot, but I am human. I can't just. You're not gonna just keep screaming in my face all day, bro. Like, I'll go to jail in China. I just want you to know. Like, I will whip your ass.
I can tell you where he went wrong though. Like you got to have their back. Like Nelly and I, we just about threw hands with some other taxi guy. Like,
oh yeah,
our cab,
yeah.
he was ready to go, and we were
He was
ready to
hard,
go.
like.
Yeah, they were
heard,
honking.
dude.
Like I was honking. He was like,
Windows
like,
were
all
rolled
right,
down,
let's-
arms out the window.
like we're ready. We'll fight somebody to protect our cabbie.
Yeah, dude. Well, no, what it was like the final straw for me. Like after the Z13, like I was like, okay, I could get past this. But it was just like when he turned to me and like stuck his finger in my face and like just was like, I don't know what the hell he's saying, but he's saying it aggressively. And like that was it for me. I was just like, you know what, mother F, I will whoop your ass right here, bro. Like, but it was other than that, dude, he was cool. Like after that, he was super nice. Like, dude, he like let us get out and just vape. Well, I say us, but I think I was the only one in the whole vehicle that vaped. But he smoked a cigarette like Matt, you're muted. This guy jumps out and smokes a cigarette like every stop.
That's what
Like
I'm
every
saying.
stop, he jumps out, smokes a cigarette.
Uh-huh.
Jumps out, smokes a cigarette. And I was like, well, F it, I'm gonna jump out and hit my vape. Like,
He's smoking like nonstop.
dude,
Wow.
a lot,
God.
yeah.
I mean, he was
And,
stressed. He's got a guy that he doesn't know yelling at in the front seat, and
shoot, how do you think I felt? I'm in a different country. Got this
Yeah.
guy screaming at me, freaking while he's also driving me to the immigration center. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I don't
Yeah.
want you screaming at me aggressively, driving
Did you
me to
tell
the
him what you said?
immigration center.
He's like telling them, he's like, take this guy away.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
So
like,
I don't know what he told you, but the guy scolds him, and Tula says, "Bro, I know kung fu." The guy said,
No, he
"I know-
doesn't.
Yeah, he did. He said,
No,
"I know kung fu,
No.
man."
that's
no,
what I
he
said.
doesn't.
I said, I know jujitsu. I will
That's what you
tear
said.
your
Yeah,
ass
I know
up. Like, bro, yeah. And the guy turns, he's like, "We okay? We okay?" Like,
Yeah,
all right,
oh
all
my
right.
God.
Oh,
Dude.
That was so good. That was good.
That's how I felt, Jordan. That's how I felt right there for real. Like Jordan said, "Can you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?" That's how I felt, dude. It was crazy. But overall, dude, like what an experience. Like I can't wait to do it
Yeah.
again.
That was great. It was.
It was.
I just wish
it
I was able to
really
stay
good.
the whole thing, but it was
Yeah,
like
next time you have to stay the whole
so
thing.
It
Yeah.
was so fun. Like there was, and people are like, oh, like I've seen some comments, of course, on YouTube. It's like, oh, like they paid for their trip, and when and it's like, yeah, they paid for it, but they didn't pay for it. Like
They didn't give
were
us a
not.
check.
They didn't.
Like they
There's-
didn't get.
They just gave us a lot of like so
handheld.
much hospitality, and it's
Yeah.
always been like that. Whether it was like any events that we're at, they've always treated us with like such great
Mhm.
respect, and because we help and support them as like the community, whether it's in Discord, whether like
yeah.
it's through our YouTube channels, because we genuinely believe in the products, but it's not like they're not paying us to say anything like
No.
that. They're not telling us to say anything. They're not telling us to
They
do anything.
didn't even ask us to make a video.
They didn't even ask
didn't
us to
even
make a
ask us.
video.
No.
Nope.
We can do
No.
whatever we want.
Yeah,
We have that
Mhm.
total freedom. If you hate it, then it doesn't matter. Like there's all that. There's
And
nothing.
even they joked about it in their conference, right? They were like,
Yeah.
sometimes you guys take jabs at us, but we learn from those. Like, and
Yeah.
sometimes you call us out on something you don't like, and this is the stuff we look at. Like they're honest company. And to be fair, right? Like a lot of people look at that trip and be like, oh, well, you guys got paid for or whatever. But I would like to say, like, dude, there was 50 hours of flight in that trip. Like that's a long time for anybody, dude. Also, on top of that, I would assume that each of us did 30 to 40 hours of recording. And on top of that, like get home, sort through that. Dude, I had 287 gigabytes of footage to sort through.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think I had like 240 or something. It was really close today. Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah.
Most
Dude,
of us
it's
took
a
time
lot.
off of work
It's-
to be there because
yeah,
like
that
YouTube's not our
too.
full time job. You
Mhm.
take time off of work to be there.
Yep.
Yep.
I was coming between like I'd already just finished 2 work conferences and I was going back for another one. Like it's just I
Yeah.
carved out like
Poor Trevor.
literally
Yeah.
2
Work
days.
to work to
It
work.
was-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
but it's
It-
common. Like when you go to a conference like CES, like you're gonna meet with companies. They're gonna take you. Sometimes they go out for dinners to like bring the YouTube community together. Like it's
Mhm.
fairly common practice. So it's not.
We
like
don't talk
they're
about
saying-
sugar, Jordan. We don't
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
sugar.
It's not like they're writing you a check. Like here's a check to do a video. Like it's not like that.
No, not at
yeah,
all.
nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but like we were all like the second we picked up the One X Player 3, every one of us was like, "Whoa!"
Dude,
Yeah.
in love.
Now,
The
quality-
And that's how the
like-
Apex felt too. Honestly, at CES, same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apex was like, "Whoa!"
Well, I've
It
been
was
And
like,
like, they
banger
did it
back to
again.
back, dude. Yeah.
Yes.
It was
I've been-
bangers. Just
covering 1X Player for a while, and I've seen like back with the one. I guess when I started, it was like the 1X Player Mini Pro, and you look at that one, then you look at the 1X Player 2, then you look at the. I think the real turning point was when they had the F1 Pro, or sorry, the F1, the original 1X Fly. Suddenly, that was like, okay, they're getting something here, and then it's been
Yeah, the
continuing.
F1,
1X
dude.
Player 3 feels like it's just so much better put together than like let's say the 1X Player 2. Like I can see the improvements, and for me that's the key thing. If it's getting better, like same with the MSI Claw, like that's a established company. The first one was pretty jank. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
you had one that you were repairing now. Like the triggers are just the bumpers are weird, and
I don't like those at all.
but they got better on the next one, and then the next one's
Mhm.
even better. Like it's just seeing companies improve.
Not
That's all
the
you can
fourth
really
one though.
ask
The
for.
fourth one was like
The
two
third one.
steps backwards.
third one.
Or
The third one.
was it
The
the
third
third one?
Yeah.
The third one was like two steps back.
A8
It was like
the
a great
A8 was
chip,
awful.
but
Yeah.
it was
Oh,
like
the
the
A8s.
ergos were off. It was squared off. It was not rounded at all. It was.
Yeah. Oh, you got it.
Is this it?
Oh,
Oof.
that's where the
See, look how much comfort she had to put on
lizard
there.
skin went. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she had to fix the ergonomics. Like
Yeah.
because
I don't even know if I
it-
would say that fixed it. Did you like
It was
And
like
it?
a
it feels
first
good.
gen.
It feels good like this. Like
Yeah.
that's a thick grip that's in there. And so when
Yeah.
I'm holding it, like it's still, but these triggers are so small. Like look, that throw is like so
Yeah.
short. Like it's
Yeah.
the tiniest
Yeah.
little throw on there, and they're just little. These are
I
baby
was
triggers.
Really disappointed in that device. So
Oh, Jordan, we all want to know about that new GPU. We got as much as we can squeeze out right there.
and
That
which
like-
was
a shocker.
which was we're not talking about it. It was
Yeah.
what we got from them.
that was like we squeezed them. Like
Yeah.
that was.
Hey, can you tell us about that? And he was like, nope.
Yep.
And we're
You
moving.
guys
We're
even
moving.
tried with another guy. Like
Yeah.
asked
we
Mom,
tried
asked
with
Dad, and it didn't work.
the R&D guy, and
Yeah.
he was like I don't even know that they told you. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
like,
Yeah, he's like, wait, what? Are we allowed to say? What are we allowed to say? I'm sure we didn't play the translation on purpose to be like, nice for anything that might have been said.
It was
Trying to
kind of
figure that out.
It was kind of funny with.
oh no, well,
what we
Jordan,
were
no, we
doing-
could say this part at least. So from the interview on Handhelds United, if you catch that video, I recommend watching it actually. In that video, so the newest GPU that they're working on is going to be a NVIDIA GPU, but that's all we got out
The
of them.
9070 XT is next. The One X GPU 3 is
Yeah,
next.
that's the.
We
Mhm.
probably won't see something NVIDIA until next year at some point. I would guess that we'll see that at CES as like an announcement, and then
I
it
would assume.
probably won't come through until the fall. Typically with their eGPUs, they drop those in like October. Like historically, it's usually around like October, the campaign starts, and then they don't ship until a little bit later, or it's slowly been dialing back maybe a month or two each year, closer to the summer.
I've got to say
Yeah.
though, with being able to like tour the office, like they extended a lot of trust. Like I was recording
Oh yeah.
just the general thing, and like what kind of like I could see that they use like 1X player devices as their machines that they're working
As
on,
their
which I thought was
workstations.
kind
I
of
thought
cool.
that was so cool.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
But one guy was
Everybody.
Me
working
and
on,
Nelly the first day walked
One-
around just pointing them out like, look, Super V.
That's
Super
that.
X.
And they're just like, everything. Like, yeah, we're fans of the product.
one
Like,
guy
we know.
one guy was working on some AutoCAD for something, and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." And I just had my little DJI thing, and then Jason's there. He's also talking to him. And he's like, he thought it was a different one, and then he's like, "Oh, this is an unreleased
Don't use
product."
that.
And then he's
Don't
like, he
use
looks
that.
at me. He's like, "You need to cut that one. You need to edit that." Yeah. So,
Yeah, I dug a little too deep the first day on a product that I'm not gonna bring up, but
Okay,
I
we
did.
can talk about some things that we've seen.
Yeah,
But we're very curious. We have sharp eyes.
we
we've
do.
seen
We catch
something.
on. It's just when we see something
read between
different,
the
we
lines.
know it's
Yeah.
different, right? We're like,
Yep.
Yeah.
yo, that's not
Who was it?
something
Was
that's
it
out
Nelly?
already.
Or it was somebody that said it was across the room and said, Jedi, is that a 3D print of a handheld on his desk? Somebody asked me, and I'm like, 3D print? And I'm looking around, right? Because we walked through the R&D department, and they have a bamboo 3D printer.
Yeah.
And so we walked over, and I was trying to pick at it, and he, after a few minutes, he's like, I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, no,
That's
me
the
and
easy
Nelly,
picture that
me
they
and
can
Nelly
say.
spent like 20 minutes picking that thing apart,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that's all
like
I'll
trying to-
say is like
Yeah.
we picked it apart and we crossed it. I crossed a couple lines, and
Yeah,
yep,
yeah.
it
They
stays
almost got
there.
sent to the
So,
HR room.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a good question, and this is the Golden Fro has, and also, so I think my one question that we all have the same answer to: what was your favorite hardware? Because we saw a lot there, right?
Yeah.
So
Is that his question? That's not his question.
no,
No,
but
it-
this goes in. This goes in
Oh,
line
okay. You
with it.
confused me.
Yeah,
Okay.
this goes in line with it. I mean, did any of you back the X2 Mini Pro or
OXP3, OXP3 for me.
yeah, me too.
I didn't need, to me, like their they're too similar. I don't need
Get
to have
both.
two. I chose
get
the
both.
one that I prefer. Yes.
Mhm.
Like I don't think that anybody expects anybody to pick up both of those devices. It's literally two of the same thing, just
No, he's
different.
talking
You
about
know.
X2 Mini Pro.
No,
That's the
because
AMD variant.
That's the
X2 Mini.
AMD, so it's the
He's talking.
388.
Yeah, he's talking about the
oh, he
388
said
AMD.
Pro.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the
Yeah,
AMD.
Well,
Pro.
that's not
Yeah.
that's not up for purchase yet, right?
Yeah.
No, the
it's-
Pro is out.
Yep,
It was
went out.
already.
Yeah.
There's like
Oh, the
13
Pro is
days
out.
left.
The non-Pro is not out.
Right,
That's
right,
right.
right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
The Air, the Mini Air, is not out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're all on the same page.
I think that like
The naming
because they all
convention
look
is kind of still like, oof.
they all
It's
look
not
so
called that, but it'll
similar.
be helpful if we call it that.
Yeah.
I put all three side by side and like front
If you-
facing, like you'd have
yeah,
no
you don't
idea
know.
which one's which.
Mhm.
Let's get like really close, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I really like if I was to pick between the One X Player 3 and if we're just talking the Intel. So if I was going to pick between that and the X2 Mini, I would probably go with the X2 Mini simply because the only real difference that I could see is that removable battery. And I'm sold on it. I like having that external battery where you can swap it out. And I'm used to my handheld having a little backpack, and it's going to feel like kind of weird without it, you know? So
Look at that tether cable though, so light.
With the OXP3, I think that's why I preferred it, because of the non-backpack. To answer Fro's question, I don't think any of us ordered the AMD X2 Mini, right?
No, but it's because like we have I have the Apex.
We all have 395.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like if you want an OLED, 100% go for the X2 Mini. If you want the most powerful handheld and you want an OLED, that's the pick.
yeah.
In this. But if you want to have something that's powerful in the lower TDP, then the OXP3 is the pick. And I think we all backed, or we all have a OXP3
Mhm. Yep.
order. So we're all going to have that device. We confidently believe in it, but pairing it with the Apex to me just makes sense. Hey, I'm still going to have an OLED device. I'm going to have the best device at the peak performance. I'm going to have the best device at the lowest TDP for 35, 30 watts and under, for 35, 80 watts to 120, depending if you have the Frostbite. Like you're going to have the peak, the best on both ends, and then different functionality. So for me to have an Apex and then an X2 Mini Intel, it doesn't make sense. I don't want two battery back. As much as it would be nice to like switch, I want different form factors. I value that form factor. Otherwise, I'd have a stack of like massive battery and I'd just be swapping those back. Like there's a convenience and a coolness of that at the same time. But for me, I just want to have like a nice slim device like that I can like without the battery backpack that I can just put into a bag, which is why I often will take the Switch 2 as an option like for CES, because I need that space that's like tight as possible.
Why?
It's a fit in my bag.
You had like the latest backpack at CES.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
Totally.
Yeah,
I
right.
I think we
Matt
we were
had-
talking if the two of us ran at each other, which one would win? Because we had
We
like,
got to turn our backs real quick. That's
yeah, just
we had to
just
run and then we
quickly
had
take
to
the hit.
turn
The
and then
exit
see
video of Nelly where she
who
had the two
survived.
50-pound backpacks on her. Yeah, you wouldn't stand a chance, dude. She had the
Wha-
50-pound in
okay.
front and the 50-pound in back, to walking around.
Yes, because
Like
I had both.
Yeah.
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 And I had zero sleep all week, but I had like literally at least 30 pounds in the front, 30 pounds in the back, at very least. And I was walking through the airport like that. I'm like, I just threw my rolled bag under the thing, but I needed both these
Yeah.
backpacks. I had the Super X and the Frostbite, and then I had my Z13 and my Switch 2 and like all my other like recording stuff. It was all with me. And I'm just carrying this around and I just like, where's a Cinzio or like a Cinnabon? Like, I just need some sugar.
I need some
I
sugar.
just sat there for like an hour and I just ate sugar and I was like, you can do this. And I just like to push through both in like strength and just like staying awake. Like, don't pass out. You have to guard these devices with your life.
I don't remember like how we did it because like there was some 2-hour nights.
Yeah,
Like
multiple
first
2-hour
night-
nights.
The first night
We
we,
had
didn't have any sleep. The first night we were up to like 5
Oh,
o'clock in the morning and
crazy.
got
Yeah,
back up
recording
again at
those
like
videos,
7 or
man.
something. Yeah, that was insane.
well, and like me and
Yeah,
Nelly
I
had
was
an
I was trying
agreement,
to feed
if
everybody
we-
whiskey. Like, here, have whiskey.
Give us a shot and then see you later.
Yeah.
All right, man.
But we had an agreement that if one of us started to complain, if we were getting too tired, we look straight at the other person. Don't be a little bitch, and then
Don't
we'd
be a
get
little
re-energized and good to go.
Yeah, you just keep going. When I got to the airport here, in China, because I had 3 bags. I didn't check a bag, but I fit everything to the max. Like my bags were at maximum capacity, all 3 of them. And I put my check bag on the scale, and the lady at the kiosk, she didn't speak very good English. There's also another lady next to her. Also, I don't think spoke very good English. And she sees the weight on this bag, and she was like, "Oh, like that's a heavy bag." Like that, I went in to check, and then she sees my other bags, and I still have a backpack on my back, and so she has me put my other bag on the scale for like my carry-on, and it's like 14.1 kgs, whatever that works out to for pounds. It's a lot. You can go check the math. And then she's like,
like 36 pounds or something.
She's like, you can lift that in the overhead. And I said, yeah, no problem. And then she like looks to her, like the other, and she says something in Chinese. And they both like look at me. I'm like, yeah, no problem. I like lifted up one hand, like just and they're both like, what? And she's like, me max 7 kgs max. That's all. Otherwise, there's a fee for them to need somebody to like help you assist to like lift it up. I'm like, no, I can lift it myself, no problem. Meanwhile, I'm like, don't weigh my backpack either, because my backpack's like just as heavy as this. So I'm like carrying this over, but man, her face, it was like, you can lift that over. I'm like, yeah, like probably one-handed. Let's go. I got apex strength, right?
Yeah,
and X1 strength.
I'm imagining Nelly's flight home, that she's sitting in the chair like a toddler, where her feet up, because the backpack is so big and you have to stick it under the chair. So you're like sitting there crunched up for 20 hours. How long?
Yeah, I didn't sleep. It was 14 hours on the way back, but I felt like throwing up the whole way because we had 2 meals that were like Chinese food. I'm like, I'm so done. That. Yeah, I'm so done. I'm so dehydrated. I'm so vertigo. I'm like, I cannot take the smell.
I was done.
Anymore. And so I just stayed awake. But by the time I got to the airport in Vancouver, like we were too tight on time because there was a storm in Hong Kong. And so I ended up having to stay overnight until 6 a.m. when my flight was at like 10. So by the time I got home, I had been awake for over 40 hours. And then everyone's like, it's supposed to rain all weekend. It's just sunny today. I'm like, oh, I guess I have to stay awake then to really enjoy the weather. So I just kept staying awake. I think I had like an hour, 2-hour nap in the afternoon, and then I just right back at it. And so I'm still recovering.
You're insane
from this transition of time zones and whatever. But yeah, you got to be lifting. You got to prep. Like you guys got to start lifting now for CES. You prep that, carry those double bags. Like, let's go.
So
I was lifting
Alex
a burger
left, like,
when I
so
first
much
got back.
behind.
Yeah. So,
well, no, my bags were heavy though. My bags were heavy.
Yeah.
They
all were.
It was just I needed another heavy bag in order to get the rest of the stuff out of there. Like,
yeah.
We my wife picked me up from the airport, and she's like, "How was it?" I'm like, "Take me to McDonald's. I need a burger." It was the first thing. I need a burger. It was the first thing I could think of. So,
dude, I got to San Francisco and I had like a 6-hour layover that turned into a 10-hour layover. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, the food was great, but I really want a burger. And like, so I look up like the closest like cafe. I don't know anything about San Francisco. I look up like the closest cafe. I call an Uber. I paid $40 for the Uber there, $40 for the Uber back, and $26 for a burger. I said, well, I guess I had a $106 burger. Like, I wanted that burger. I was like, I need this burger.
You just Uber Eats it to yourself?
At the airport?
I didn't think about it. I probably should have.
He was just so hungry. He was so hungry he couldn't think.
Yeah, and no, I slept through breakfast on the plane. And the meal prior to that was like something I didn't really want. And so it was just like, and then, those things were like toddler packs, right? Like they were like small. Like I'm thankful they give you something, but it's just like, those things suck, dude. So
yeah, we were starving on the way. Alex
ready.
and I. Like Alex and I were like so hungry on the way. We both get in. I'm like, man, they fed me like the smallest tray on the way twice. I'm starving. Like, he's like, I'm hungry too. We gotta eat.
Hell yeah.
like, what is this, like a food tray for babies? I'm like, I could have ate 5 of those. He's like, yeah, me too.
My gosh.
Dude. And they kept looking at us like, you guys are not tired? Like, no, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Like,
Yeah.
over and over. And then
traveling
it got
for
to the
so many
point to where
hours.
we were turning around asking Jason, like, are you tired? Like,
Are you tired? And
we're-
you know what? It was
we're
their nap
good.
time because they have a nap.
Yes.
They have a
Dude.
nap
Yes.
time every day. And so
Dude.
like they probably were tired,
Mhm.
but they just pushed through out of like sheer just like kindness and generosity. Like,
Yep.
yeah.
They have a dedicated nap time. Blew my mind.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like pulling their little
They
mats
shut the
out.
business
and,
down
like,
for like an hour at lunch. Yeah, just right.
an hour and a half.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds
Yeah.
nice.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, dude, we need that over in the West, right? Like,
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
it's nap time.
The lights all come on
Like-
and then music plays. And I'm like, how long does the music play? They're like 3 minutes. I'm like, okay.
Oh God. Trevor, any travel stuff?
I mean, it'd be nice.
Oh
though,
God.
it'd be
On my
nice.
way back, that was wild. So we got a delay. I think everybody got a delay, right? So that messed up a lot of
It's because
things.
of the
So we
World
got-
Cup.
This, but this
Well,
was
this
in,
was weather. This was weather in
was
Hong
the
Kong.
rain.
Weather, yeah.
Yeah.
This is in China. So
Oh, this is
anyway,
China.
we were late, and then when we got to Korea, because that was one of our stops, they had decided to change our flight to a different one, which would have caused me to miss my last flight, and I had to get back for a work conference. That's like the most important work conference of the year for me, so I can't miss it, right? So Danny gets out, my wife, and she's as Nelly had mentioned earlier, she's Korean, so she was talking to the lady here. I don't know what she said. She said some magic words, and suddenly that lady's on our team and like, all right, let's go. Brings us on one of those little carts, drives us to the security, takes us right through to like
Hell
the emergency
yeah.
line, go through. I rush things in my backpack, so then we're sprinting. So we were running for a solid 20 minutes. And we get there, and my camera falls out of my backpack because I guess the zipper wasn't quite closed. Like naked. The camera was naked. It fell on the like the walk. It was fine, but so I put it back together, and in the rush of things, I don't grab my roller bag. I just grab my backpack and everything. It's just stuck there. So I'm just running, and then by the time I get to the gate and just go in, I'm like, shit, where's my roller bag? Which has my G1, which has my super expensive camera lens, which has my mic. It has a ton of stuff, like thousands of dollars worth, and it's gone. I don't know where it is, and I can't do anything. So I'm taking the walk of shame into the plane, cursing at myself for putting it down, and then they told us that our luggage wasn't going to be on the plane, like our checked luggage. So I'm like, man, I don't even have clothes. Like I packed, like I have some clothes at home, but not many, right? And so we get to Vancouver. Turns out our check bag was like, we were good to go. At least that came there. It was just a roller coaster of emotions. And thankfully somebody they found my roller bag, and it was with the lost and found. So it's back in Canada, but now it's held up at like customs because I don't know what to do with it. I just said, do not ship it back to Korea. Like, do not do that ever.
Don't
That's
do
the
that.
danger.
Yeah.
But I had to call DHL because they didn't notify me, but it's just been
Mhm.
sitting there, and it's like, you need to self-declare it. And if you don't do that,
Yeah.
then they return to sender.
So what
Oh
are you
my
gonna do,
God.
bro? What are you
Well, the return to sender is also me. I was the one that sent it technically. So, but then
Oh,
it's sending
man.
it from Korea. So I'm still in the middle of that, but that was a wild adventure. I did make it to my conference. We were good.
Mhm.
And the conference was great, but man, I do not want another adventure like that. Like I didn't have any
Yeah.
layover. When I got back to Vancouver, it was running to the next gate too. It was just, oh
Yeah.
That's
That was fun.
But
yeah.
I think everybody had some kind of misadventure on the way home.
Yeah, we all did. Yeah, mine was pretty awful. Like I said, it cost me like $400. So we get there. Some of us had misunderstood and thought that you can bring a second bag for free. So I get there. The lady looks at the bag. First, she was mean as could be. So it's a tiny little lady, she's mean as could be. And she said $200. I said, for what? For your check bag. Why is it $200? That's what it costs. And she kept walking away. And every time she walked away, she disappeared for like 15 minutes. So I'm standing at the counter, line pulling up. And like the second, third time she walks away, I think it was either Jeeves or Tula calls me, like, are you okay? Right. But so she's being mean and she's being short and she keeps walking away, coming back. And I can't say nothing because I'm in China and there's two dudes with AR is standing right behind me, like security guards. And I'm like, I'm definitely not gonna say that to this lady, right? So she comes back and I explain. So she comes back with a printout and shows me the printout. It says Cathay Pacific Airlines charges $145 for the bag, and American Airlines charges $55. I'm like, well, that sucks, but okay. Because the second bag had all like stuff for my kids. So I'm like, I'm not gonna not bring it home, right? Um, so I pay for it. The flight gets delayed because we had this terrible storm. So I'm panicking because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna miss my next flight in Seattle. So we're mid-flight, I get a notification saying that my airline was changed, and now when I get to Seattle, I have a flight to instead of from Seattle to Charlotte, I have a flight from Seattle to Chicago, then a flight from Chicago to Charlotte. I'm like, oh. Then I realized that it says that when I land in Chicago, I'll be at Terminal 1. If I don't know if you guys know O'Hare Airport, but it's huge. And that my next flight, I had 28 minutes from when we landed to get to Terminal 3 on the complete opposite side of the airport. Right. So I'm like, yeah, there's no way. There's no way my chunky ass is going to make it across O'Hare Airport in 28 minutes with my stuff. Impossible. So doesn't matter because by the time we land, I go straight to Delta and they're like, oh, dude, there's no way you're not making the first flight. You're screwed. Right. So I'm like, okay. So he says, you got to call Cathay Pacific because they booked it. So I call them and they're like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. We don't got any more flights. I'm like, what? And I'm like, the guy at Delta just told me you had a flight at 5 o'clock. He's like, I don't see that. He's like, the next flight I got is tomorrow, 6 a.m. I'm like, dude. I'm like, no. So we go back and forth. He's like, hold on, like hour. He says, well, I found a flight, but it leaves at midnight tonight. It'll get to Atlanta at 5 a.m. tomorrow. And then you have just a 2-hour delay. And then from Atlanta to Charlotte, you'll be home by 12:30. And I'm like, but so if I take the flight that leaves at 6 a.m., I'll be home by 1:30. He's like, yeah. I'm like, so why would I spend all night traveling on 2 other flights
and risk more delays?
Yeah. Then so I'm like, so if I take the 6 a.m. flight, you're going to pay for a hotel? No. Right. You can file a claim and we may reimburse you. I'm like, I know exactly what that means.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. That's the same thing with me. I was like, I'm staying at the airport all the way till 6. I just stay awake. I just keep going.
I'm like, what about the $200 check back? He's like, what $200 check back? He's like, you didn't pay that. I'm like, yes, I did. And so he told me, no, I don't see nothing. I'm like, I'll show you my credit card. So he says, well, when you go tomorrow, you're going to have to pay for your extra check bag again. I'm like, I already paid $200.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm like, this is unacceptable. I want to talk to the supervisor. He says, okay, hold on. I'm on hold for like 40 minutes. I hang up. I call back. He says, I'm going to put you on. I said, no, you have me on hold for 40 minutes again. I want to talk to the supervisor. He's like, well, the best I can do is have somebody call you back. I said, okay. Never call me back. So I wasn't going to start. I booked the hotel. It was like $100. Plus side, our buddy Azil from That's Gaming Unplugged lives in Seattle. So he's like, dude, me and my brother coming to get you, take you out to dinner. Took me to the absolute best steak I've ever had in my life. Out to dinner. At best steak I've ever had in my life. And I'm like, we're in Seattle, I have to get coffee. And he took me to Blue Origin and we walked around Blue Origin and I had an amazing cup of coffee and that was super, cool experience. So that was a lot of fun. When Trevor gets back, we have to ask him, but where do you guys gauge the 1X player versus the Apex? Are you thinking more 1X player or more Apex?
Do you mean like the 1X player 3?
Yeah, the 1X player 3 or the Apex. Like right now, we know. I'm interested in seeing what Nelly says because we know how much Nelly's championed the Apex for the last 6 months or whatever. Then out, right? So how do you gauge the OXP3 versus the Apex?
Well, I put them in 2 different categories.
Mm-hmm.
Like low TDP, high TDP.
Mm-hmm.
Power and efficiency. They're 2 different brackets to me. They don't even play in the same world.
Okay, so let's try this. Your x86 handhelds, where do you gauge these 2 at?
Oh, Apex is the best.
And then
top tier.
And so for your OXP3, if you had to gauge it, compares it second, third, top 5?
I'd put it in second.
Second, okay.
I'd put it in second, and I would say that anything Z is dead.
Trevor?
Like the OXP3 just killed everything Z. It's dead.
I agree. Trevor?
If you take a glance at my name, you'll probably find my
I
answer.
saw it. Apex
Mhm,
Enjoyer.
mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, the Apex really it's just having that like maximum potential. You could push it to the limit and
Mhm.
get that extra FPS, extra performance. I would say because we're talking about like, is it the second or third? I like the Win 5 is nice. I like it, but the screen and some of the other factors on the One X Player 3, performance is still the Win 5 because that's going to match the Apex, and for me that's top.
But
Yeah,
hold on,
I would
hold
say.
on. You're gonna take that 7-inch.
Well,
What's the word
it's
too
the
loud?
power.
Muddy screen over
It,
an OLED.
well, no, I mean that's why I'm debating it. If it didn't
Okay.
have, if it wasn't that, then it would be like a clear win for the 395. But then there's also the next two. I don't know because that's got an OLED as well.
Oh, we're gonna get to the next two. Don't jump ahead.
It's in my top 5. Let's go for sure with top 5.
Too loud. What about you?
I think I'm different than the rest of everybody here. I think the OXP3 is going to be the number one handheld for me. I think anything 395 is number 2.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Just
I've been waiting for this moment for a year since you said Intel sucked and you would never own an Intel handheld for a year, bro.
yeah.
I just
I mean, the Intel you love did suck.
that's the new intro of Save State podcast. That's
So you're right now
Intel.
you didn't say Apex, and I see a look on Nellie's face that's like I'm gonna.
I
kill
just-
you.
I've moved. He's dead to me.
I'm with you.
Saying my
Nelly.
race Christmas square, so I don't say anything. I don't
Team
mean.
Apex, Nelly. I'm with you. I don't
Wait
know
a
what you're
minute.
talking about.
You said that's going to be the new intro to Save State, but I feel like we have one, and it's right
Save
here.
State Podcast is
We played
the
that,
bestest
right.
podcast. It's so
Yeah,
good.
you saying how
won't
much you
believe
love the
how good
Intel
I
chip
can
better than the
prove
AMD
it.
chip. That's gonna be the intro.
No, it's not. That's not. It's Dweeb. Dweeb
God.
is the goat. No, no. I value efficiency the most in a handheld. If I could get really good performance and what the G3 is offering, dude, it's in low wattage. Like it destroys the Apex. It destroys the 395 chips.
I agree.
It also I mean that's 395, so it obliterates disease, right? Like absolutely. And so I think for me, because of efficiency, it's gonna be the OXP3. And don't get it twisted, I love 395. Like I love Strix Halo. I cannot wait for
I
the
don't think he
Booster
does.
Halo. No, I do. It's just, you know what, Natalie, is that I'm more outdoorsy than, well, not you. You're a soccer player.
You want me to kick him?
But
Nelly?
you're not
You want me to kick him?
playing Apex while running down the field. You know what I mean? Like at least I haven't seen it with my eyes, you know. But I mean, like, dude, I like to sit outside.
Man, I can do
sometimes,
squats with that Apex.
Like, I feel it. I feel
Over
it.
the
And
toilets in
only-
China.
Yeah. So for me, like, me and my brother shows up a lot. We end up sitting outside by the fire, grilling. We're out there.
Did he
We
freeze?
can fill in the blanks. Yeah.
4 or 5 hour cord. Am I breaking up?
Yeah. You're
Yeah. We're out there.
It's the
around the
weather
fire.
here. It's the weather here.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're out there by the fire, and
And I'm talking to him about how much better the Apex is than the G3, and he's just like, "Totally, dude, I get it." I
Oh
filled
my
in for you,
God.
Alex. We're good.
He's like, if
Yeah.
you want to
No,
throw
no,
that
no,
device
no,
in the
no.
fire because you like the Apex more, then yeah.
I got you,
No,
bro.
no, no.
I'm thinking OXP3 too. I like the battery. I love the.
For
I'm
the
sorry,
kind of
I'm
games
sorry.
you're playing and stuff, like,
Bro,
and
why
that
you-
makes
go ahead.
sense.
All
No,
right,
but like
all
it makes
right,
sense.
All right, GG.
That should be your pick. No,
All
but
right.
like that should be your pick.
GG
It would be crazy for you to
with
pick the
tattoos. All right,
395.
blonde GG with tattoos. All right.
For the games that you
No.
play, it would be crazy for you to pick the 395.
That's
You're like,
crazy
I need
because I
this
play.
395
I
so I
feel
can
like I
play it at
play-
80 watts with
I
like
play more intensive
Nina.
games than all of you. I feel like, so that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I play the latest games. I play shooters. I mean, Nelly, we plan to play the same stuff.
Well, for sure. But
You
you have the
know,
Z13, so you're not too worried because you still have your Z13
no, yeah,
like rock
yeah,
on the side.
and
So for you, it's a pairing of the Z13 and the OXP3, right?
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And like me and Clef have actually kicked it around a bunch. The X2 Mini, like Clef's even considered selling his Apex to get the X2 Mini.
Pro.
Uh,
The Pro.
the Pro, yes, the Pro,
Okay.
absolutely, yeah, Pro. You know, and I don't think that's a bad idea. I think that I'm considering the X2 Mini as well because and it's funny, like if I get the X2 Mini, I might get rid of the Z13, which is kind of wild. But I recently got rid of my Mac Studio and got a MacBook, and now I do like all my editing on the MacBook. So it kind of took over what the Z13 was doubling as. Where the Z13 was doubling as a gaming machine and studio/editing machine, my MacBook's doing all that now. So I don't really need that to do that anymore. So now it's strictly gaming, and for that, what I don't really need it. Like I'd probably just sell the Z13 and buy the X2 Mini Pro.
If you sell
you-
it, send me a DM. I'm
Oh
still
yeah,
looking
that's
for one.
right. We
There
gotta.
you go.
Oh, are you?
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you know. I got mine's a 64 gig, so I'll DM you about it.
Better.
Sounds good.
Oh my gosh.
Even better. Did you know that Apple started raising their prices? I saw this on
I saw that.
Yep.
Bose thing. And so what I did, as soon as I saw that, I was like, okay, my iPad is from 2022. I Amazon up like any deals for like Prime Day. And I find there was a 512 iPad Pro with the M5 chip.
Mhm.
And that an 11-inch one, and it was $16.99 or something like that for whatever. Amazon had a warehouse deal in good condition for $1,300. I was like, add to cart.
That's a gift.
Let's go.
that's a
So like,
gift.
Yeah.
I
all because
love
that
my
thing figured
iPad
it.
Pro.
Yeah,
Like,
I have an iPad Pro, but I'm like, I need to get the new one. Then that's 4 years. It's 4 years ago.
I have the M4, so I wasn't really tripping on the M5. I have the M4 Pro, and
2 to 5. That's a big jump.
Yeah.
That's a big jump. So but dude, like it's such a good travel companion for me. Like that's what I used the whole flight. Like I downloaded a bunch of Netflix movies and shows on there, and like I just watched it the whole ride. Like in that beautiful OLED screen that iPad's using on that thing. And then you could get full DaVinci if you want to edit on there, if you or whatever. Like, and you being used to editing on mobile, like, it's absolutely perfect. My brother actually last night, we sat up last night and he had me help him find a new MacBook because of all the stuff going on.
Yeah.
So he bought a MacBook Pro M5 16-inch, 24 gigabyte RAM and terabyte internal. That thing was like $2,500, but it showed up overnight. He showed up to my house with it. Like that's why I was a little bit late because he just like showed up randomly to my house. It was like, help me set this up. Like, bro, I don't have time to help you set up your freaking MacBook. Like, it's like I already ordered pizza to your house. It's on the way. Like, oh my god.
I'm looking at this iPad and I'm like, okay, do I need to get this Magic Keyboard? How much is that? I'm like, $400. Ugh. And then I was like, okay, is the Gen 2 pen still compatible? No, of course it's not.
No,
they have a new
pen.
The
Pro.
And just like the last time I had
whatever.
Yeah. So then I'm like, okay, I wonder if Best Buy has like open box or whatever. They do. $200, $100 for the Apple Pen. That's like half price on both of them. I'm like, okay, let's go add to cart.
Oh wait, you found Magic Keyboard? Open box?
Best Buy has open box Magic keyboards. Yeah. So I was like, yo, I'll be hitting this up.
Look at the open box here in Charlotte because you were planning on coming down, right? And then we'll just run over to that one. Yeah. So when you come down here, we're running up to because we have in Charlotte, we have one of the regional open box stores for Best Buy. It's huge and it's just all appliances and iPads and it's a ton of Apple stuff there.
Yeah.
So
if you're looking at Apple stuff right now, it is the time to go ahead and grab that because it is going to shift here.
We already talked about going back because we're all interested in going back. Travel fails.
I have a question. Wait, I have a question that I asked during Unhinged. That you weren't there for, so I want an answer. Also, Trevor wasn't there for. So after seeing everything that there was to see, coming out of 1X. Like, what would you like to see out of a handheld from them in the future, like going forward?
There's going to be super unpopular. I wouldn't mind.
Hey, bro, I
seeing
heard
it.
some crazy shit on Unhinged, so
Yeah, I would not.
I'll
mind
tell you what Clef said when you're done. So
I would not mind seeing a an OXP3 without removable
so just a
Right.
G3 Apex with an OLED.
yeah, because I didn't use them on my Legion Go, and so there was always a weird thing. I always felt weird carrying my Legion Go. I was like, it's never happened where the controllers disconnect or anything like that. But I almost never use my Legion Go. I had the TPU case on there all the time. Look at that puppy.
She's so
So
cute. She just
yeah.
she rolled out of her bed and then just kind of like woke herself up on the fall. It's just on the ground, like it's a little thing, and I was like, "It's okay, come here." Like,
Yeah, that's probably what I would probably like to see. I don't know. I liked everything, but I'm just so impressed with the OXP3.
That's interesting to me, just because like the thing that with the OXP3 that I find fascinating, even if you don't use them with the controls, it's like if your controls go bad, you just buy a new set. You
Yeah,
know, like
you've
That's a
got
good point.
trigger it,
That's a good point.
whatever. It's like super swappable, super easy. You could even put the
Yeah.
smaller ones on if you wanted to, like the
Yeah.
X1.
They saying I
They
have
sent
little
that with
hands?
the review unit. They sent
Saying-
the
saying I
X1
have little hands,
controllers.
bro? Saying I have little
Huh?
hands? She's saying I got little hands.
Oh yeah, she's saying you need the smaller. Well, we saw you, Matt. You're a dwarf. Like, I'm sure everybody thought it. Just I said it. You know, like, but I say that out of love, bro. I say that out of love. It's
I'm
okay.
pretty sure I'm like an inch taller than you, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. I
mean,
must have missed it. I'm sorry.
I was looking at Trevor
Like,
eye to eye the whole time, so I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
no, Trevor's definitely taller than both of us. He's taller than me. He's damn sure taller than you.
God.
See, it's so weird because I'll always get people that they don't meet me in real life and they're like, "Oh, you're taller than I thought." I'm like, how short did you think I was? Like, do I? Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like small
freaking
compared to my
Matt
buddies.
and Clef surprised me.
Yeah.
Trevor,
Matt
what
and
about you? What would you like to see going forward from OX?
Oh man, it's tough. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still rooting for that X1 Max, something with like a 388 or 395. Or sorry, X2 Max, I guess. But I don't know. I think like if they did something unique, like what they did with the G1 again, doesn't have to be the G1, but something that's a little bit more out there. I like it when they try something different. Some of them work out great, and some of them, they tried something, right? Like, one of them has the word sugar in it. So
Yeah, let's not name her. Let's not name her.
but I don't know. I'd like to see something maybe just a little different. I think would be kind of cool. Just maybe if they tried like something like the what do you call it? The GPD Win 4 or the Ioneo slide, like something with a keyboard attached, like a
I
slide.
think that would be cool. Yeah,
Just
I
something
think that would
different.
be cool.
Yeah.
I would like to
Like-
see something in that form factor with the G3. I
Yeah.
think that would be a great opportunity. A small form factor x86 device with a slide out keyboard with the G3 Extreme. I think that would be pretty sick.
I think that would be dope too.
Nelly,
See those? We were talking about.
she's
it
like,
before.
Medusa, Halo, Apex.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Medusa Halo Apex. I would take like the X1 with an actual like landscape display. So whether that's OLED or whatever, but like a high res, like high FPS like hertz on that display.
Yep.
If it had the new port that GPD made for eGPUs.
Mhm.
If it had that, something, I don't know. I can't remember what it's called.
The MCIO. You want the MCIO?
MCIO, that's the one. So MCIO port on there with the bigger style controllers like the G3, because boy, when I slapped that onto my X1, that was like
It was pretty
next
nice.
level
It's
awesome.
signifiant difference when holding them together.
Yeah.
It
feels
was,
actually balanced.
Yeah.
compared
Yeah, it
to
does
the
feel
last
Yeah,
one.
it didn't feel. It felt great.
Yeah.
What's your answer to that, Tula? To your own question?
Oh, and with a keyboard
Um,
that's actually magnetized to the
Yes.
like the
You know what?
not
The
like
soggy
there's like a
taco.
sad part
You know
every
what?
time I slap
You
it
know
and it
what?
just
Like
like
the
goes
soggy
down.
taco is like.
It just kills me slowly.
Oh my god. Um, for me, I'm kind of in line with Trevor. I want I want like a G1, like a G1 or a Win Mini, something like that with like that form factor, like mini laptop form factor, with gaming capabilities. I love clamshells, dude. So for me, that's the top dog to me. I would have bought in the last GPD Win Mini, but it didn't have an OLED. It didn't have an OLED. It was just I think that was the biggest factor for me because the white one was beautiful. But if
You didn't get
one
the
X player
G1?
can
Did you get the G1?
no, I didn't get the G1 because a lot of people scared me away from it. Just
Mm,
complaining about the keyboard and all kind of stuff, and so I kind of was like, maybe I'll hold off for the Gen 2 G1.
yep.
So I would hope for like some kind of sort of clamshell. I'm, I'll be honest, like, and I know a lot of people will probably think I'm biased here, but I'll feel more confident buying something like that from One X Player. Um, though I know GPD has been doing it for longer. I like the quality. I like that they listen to their consumer. I like that they listen, they learn, they try to implement these things. What we were able to see there, I have been privileged because now I see the work that goes into it. I see the R&D, the ingenuity, the work that they're doing in those offices, and with them expanding, I know that it's
That's
gonna
a great point.
multiply.
That was
Well,
You know,
they work
amazing.
together and they look happy, like
and yeah,
being there,
like
which
they
is
all
great.
hang
Like,
out, they chat, they eat together, they vibe
yeah,
together. You know,
it's just a
and
good
they
environment.
nap
Like you get
together.
good vibes
You
in
know,
there.
They nap
yeah, I
together.
mean.
You know,
No,
one
but
thing that they definitely like make sure is top quality is like they test out those USB-C ports.
Well, that's
yeah,
the biggest part for me, dude. When I
Yep.
saw that machine going, and I was like,
Yep.
"Yo, these
That was
USB ports can take a beating." I was
they should have done
like,
that with the Switch, man. Because boy, the
I
amount
was
of
like,
ports that
dude,
I've had to fix.
man, I wonder. You know what I would have liked to see? I know it wasn't on display that day, but I would like to see one of those machines testing the DC barrel port with the DC plug. You
Mhm.
know, because I think that would have been,
That machine was
pretty
probably queued up for that
good
when
for
they had the
science.
Apex.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like
So
you
that's
can't
what
be
it'll be
off
for
by
me.
anything. You have to have
No,
precision
oh, dude,
slotting.
and
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
thing, like, it was very scientific because all of the creators were around it recording. You know,
Yeah.
everybody needed to see this in action. Um, I will say really quick before we move on from this topic, Clef's was he wants a vertical x86 device. He he wants and I'm the vertical guy, so
Portrait.
that's really
Portrait.
crazy to me. It was just, but I think it would be cool. Like once he started cooking, I was like, this could kind of be cool. He was like, it doesn't have to be the most powerful freaking machine.
No, it just has to have
Like,
540p.
yeah, it just has to
So
have 540p. It could run at 24 hertz, like panel cinematic, right?
oh my
And he'll
gosh.
run and if he could get DLSS 5 on a very low power chip, he'll be good. But
My
yeah,
gosh.
no, that's what he wants. He wants a vertical x86 device, which at first I thought was kind of weird, but as he talked about it more, I was like, I'd kind of get behind that. As quirky as, I mean, minus the 540p display.
My gosh. All right. Before we wrap this up, a couple things. We're going to cover a couple quick news things because I do believe Monto's going live on his channel. We want to show our bro some love, right? Um,
Yeah.
but quick news things because we're talking about this before you got to jump on. Nelly couldn't decide what color RP Nova to order, so Derek was asking her if she picked a color, and while she's doing that, because RP Nova went live tonight, too loud.
What's the RP Nova?
Oh shoot, I
Ooh,
forgot.
stop
That's
it, bro.
Was
your
that the one you
favorite.
asked
It's
me
your
about already?
the
Yeah, man.
colors where we were asking you to pick a color.
She picked
We
red.
did. I did pick a color.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
picked red.
yeah.
She
That's
picked red.
the
I
Android
knew
from
it'd be red.
Metroid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, it just So dope. This is the quick video of it. I mean, it looks insane. I ended up ordering that color right there, the crystal color, and Trevor convinced me to order green buttons for it. So 4x3 OLED. This is a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, so now the equivalent of
Is that
probably
Forza
8840.
6? Are they streaming Forza 6 right
Yeah,
there?
8840U,
Okay.
Nelly 8840U. So
This
um,
is an 8840U.
the equivalent. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. It's not.
The
Just
equivalent
like the
is
Snapdragon 8
crazy.
Gen 2.
8 Gen 2. So I don't know what's the equivalent, but looks super cool. That went live today. Um, oh, look at the video recommended. Save State Podcast. Gotta love it. So that was cool. It's exciting to see. I think I was thinking about it. We got a couple different layers. Like I was thinking about it too loud. So like for your entry 4x3 device, you have Nelly's new favorite device, the Pocket Air Mini. Your mid tier, you have the Ambernic RG476H, and now your high end 4x3, you have the Retro Nova. I mean, if
Mhm.
you're a 4x3 lover at horizontal, banging combo right there. So
Yeah. Also too worth mentioning, the Ioneo Micro 2 went on sale today. I did put a video out on my channel
yep, you did,
for that,
and you stealing my
and
thunder. You stealing my
oh,
thunder.
I didn't know that.
I was about to reference that and talk about
I
your
can't
video.
track your thunder. I don't see it on radar, brother. I'm sorry. I was
Bruh.
looking at the radar and it didn't show. I so so
Our Neo, yeah, it's sold out already. By the way,
by the way, I just want you to know that this is not
What's
my
that?
video.
Oh no, it's not your video, but yeah, I should have put your video. I wasn't thinking that.
Thank you.
Hilarious.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
all right.
That was so
That was
you know,
awkward.
now your thunder sucks. I just want you to know that. Like your thunder is a piece of crap, bro.
So,
Like
so Too Loud released the video, and the device immediately sold out about 10 minutes after Too Loud's video went live because he was the first person to release a video on it today. And
dude, I had people asking me in the thing, like, are you not respecting embargoes or NDAs? Why are you the first one? Like, that's between me and INDO, bro. Like,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you so much.
yeah. So it is.
Did your video start with "Sorry, guys"?
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
It was yeah.
No, so
if
I'll
you
tell
hit
you
the
what happened,
audio,
but
it was Trevor saying sorry.
Sorry about that, guys.
thankfully, like, I was
Let's see if
able
they
to
give you a
tune it.
GameCube.
I was able to tune it a lot in the editor, but the mic. So I was recording. I'm rushing to get this out. I'm recording, and when I go to stop recording, I go to take my lapel mic off, and I look at my lapel mic, and the light is off, and I'm like, no effing way. Like that means it was recording off of the mic on the. I got the Insta360 has the mic on the remote. Thankfully, I had the remote sitting right in front of me, and but still, it's like you could tell I'm talking from across the room. It doesn't sound amazing, as amazing as I normally sound, but I was able to fix it a lot in post, so it doesn't sound awful, but it just doesn't sound normal. So I did apologize. That's what I was apologizing about. It was like, oh, sorry about the mic. It recorded on the same wrong microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is stellar. So my my gripes with the original Pocket Micro was the two things. I didn't see the need for the sticks. Right. I'm gonna grab yours too,
dude.
Do you have it with you?
It's at home. I rushed here, dude.
Okay. I didn't see the need for the sticks on the first one. And now I'm going to tell you why now it's so amazing because I don't know if this camera's going to pick it up, but they put a Snapdragon 865 in this thing. You can do Switch with it. You can do PS2.
I was playing Prince of Persia on there for like 4 hours, dude.
Yeah. I mean, you can do game native. And by the way, they put bigger TMR sticks in this thing. My second gripe.
So what's cool is that they put bigger TMR, but they also recess them. They recess the sticks.
Can you see that?
So they're not protruding as much. That in
the part of your video is playing right now where you're talking about that. That's really funny. You see how? Yeah. And because somebody had asked me about it today, and he's like, "Is it pocketable?" I'm like, "It's so pocketable." But
it is so pocketable.
And my last gripe with the first one was that the corners were so sharp. They rounded the corners. This thing is freaking amazing now. I mean, just So well done. I'm so excited for everybody to get their hands on it. Super stellar.
Hey, grab another device. Golden Fro would like to see it next to another device for scale. Grab
What do you
something
got, Golden
popular.
Fro? What do you got, Golden Fro?
Scale that against the Apex. Let's just see.
Heck yeah.
Oh my god!
Just like a handheld for ants,
Yeah, they're
That's
almost the
right.
same. They're almost the same size. Look, they're almost the same size. You see, it's
Yeah.
actually bigger than the Apex. How's that?
It dwarfs
Oh
it.
my god.
Yeah, that's the Apex. All right. So what
And
else?
it's a 3x2, right? I'm
Three
I'm
by
sure it's a
two.
3x2.
So
3x2,
perfect.
3.5-inch display.
Perfect. The 135 is at my parents' house, hands turn. My brother's been playing with the 135. That would have been perfect comparison. I didn't think about that. I gotta go.
It's a 3.5-inch display, yes, Matt?
3.5-inch, 3x2
Okay.
aspect ratio. Yeah. So,
So that's
yeah.
the difference. Just for those in the chat talking about the Nova, the Nova's a 4x3. This is a 3x2. This is perfect GBA. Like
Perfect GBA.
perfect GBA.
Switch looks awesome on it. I mean, just really well
Mhm.
done. What other
PlayStation
devices?
2, like in Aether, they have a progressive 3x2 aspect ratio. It looks
Uh-huh.
amazing. Like I played God of War in my video, and it looks so good. I was playing it at 2x upscale or 2.5 times upscale, and absolutely gorgeous. I was like, dude, this is a little pocket monster. Like it really is. That's the thing is the Nova. I don't feel like the Nova is going to be a pocket monster. I don't feel like it's gonna be something you just slide in your pocket. Am I taking away from the Nova? No, that thing's gorgeous. I'm getting it day one, but I don't think that it's made for you to carry it around in your pocket. The Micro is made for you to carry in your pocket. That's the big
Yes.
difference between the two.
Pocket Air Mini Pam, right? Pocket Air Micro. So there's that and that. So there's that.
Which one has the stronger chip?
By mile. Yeah.
Yeah.
Way stronger. Yeah, way stronger.
Let's see.
Even last year's model was one step up from this one.
Mm.
But I mean, you're talking $100.
But these are
depending-
premium.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these are premium. This is like all aluminum shell. These are like 230. I
Mhm.
don't know. I don't know what the
CNC
price was. But
aluminum
last year was
glass.
230. They haven't announced the price on this yet. So
Mhm.
See, me and Nelly are kind of smirking. We're like, premium Android? I didn't know they had.
Is that the same? Is that the same handheld?
was what the same hand?
Nelly's being funny right now.
One's got grips,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Nelly's
We
being
just know
funny right
nothing
now.
about Android.
He kicked Nelly. No, he didn't. I got you. I got you.
Odin 3.
Uh,
Oh my god. Let me talk about my Odin 3, girl. What's wrong with you?
Is that Odin 3 stronger than this other one?
Odin 3 stronger than everything Android.
oh yeah, the Odin 3. The Odin 3
Which
freaking
which
slaps
one pushes it
395.
to
No,
the
I'm just kidding.
limits?
Pushes what to the limits?
Android.
Android?
I would say Odin 3 as for the handhelds right now.
That's the most powerful Android handheld you can get. The Odin 3. This is the
Why even get any other one?
Huh?
Why
What?
even get any other one if you've got the most powerful?
Aspect ratio, OCD, obsession,
Form factors,
impulse control. Yeah,
Yeah.
impulse control. That's why Too Loud and I have all of them. It's for impulse control. And then something small.
Look, you can't get an X86 like this, Nelly.
Yeah, I have the rotate.
What is that?
What is what? Which one?
Oh, rotates. It rotates. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
rotate, yeah.
Oh,
And this is the mini flip. So,
Isn't that cute?
yeah,
It is.
you're mean. You know that?
That reminds me of like a Polly Pocket box.
Oh my gosh.
You ever
It's
play with
metal.
Polly Pocket when you were a kid?
know the difference
I
between
didn't
this
because
and
I played
Polly
with the Game
Pocket?
Boy SP.
The difference with this and Polly Pocket is that somebody tries to mug you at night, you can bash them with this.
Yes.
It's solid
Can
you
you?
got the
metal,
Apex.
like-
That thing's like a weapon
Yeah.
itself.
Oh
It
my
is.
gosh.
That's like the battery size.
Too
You can
Loud's
take off the
weapon.
battery when you got one. You could just smack them with
Too
it.
Loud's weapon is cheap compared to the Apex weapon. So there's that.
Yeah, there's that. There's that.
Yeah.
And I can play Fruit Ninja with one hand on here. So you can't do that on your Apex.
Oh my god.
I can do anything one-handed on the Apex. I can lift those bags and
That's you.
fuck them up in the thing. Apex, no problem.
Not your average human. You're not your average bear. Okay. Nelly's beast with her,
Putting those airplane employees to shame.
Yeah, I'm
Can
thinking
you
with
pick
her-
this up?
But,
It's like she wanted me to show her. Like, yeah, no problem. Like,
Yeah.
but I just like lifted its solo hand just to like pull it back over. I'm like, let me just show you that there's no problem here.
I have this image in my head of Nelly sitting there, like bench pressing the apex and just shoveling extreme sour gummy worms in her mouth and stuff at the same time while she's doing it. We were talking earlier about how the gummy worms she had, we gave one to Edith, and you could see Edith. Was it Edith we gave one to, or was it Lily?
Yeah,
it was
Edith.
Lily. Or was it Edith? And
hold on.
It was one of them. I can't remember. She was so sweet, trying to be so nice, and you could see her gauging whether or not Nelly would be offended if she spit it out. She was so sweet, man. Meanwhile, Nelly gives it to me, and I'm like crying. I'm like, oh my god.
We should have led with the coffee crisp like that. That
was to clean the slate. The coffee crisp was to clean the slate.
I wanted to try it so bad, but it had gelatin. I was like, damn it.
It smelled good though, right?
It did smell good.
One last thing that Tulon and I got to see that Trevor and Nelly missed out. I know they're going to be super jealous, which was insane. I'm really excited about this one too. Was this Ambernick has just announced a new bad boy, and this came out last week, but we missed it because we were in China. But this is
so did you show the next two?
Oh no, not yet. I'm going to.
Oh, you said one more thing, so I thought this was the last thing.
This is 100% up Nelly's alley. Look at this. This screams Nelly at Gaming Repairs. Screams retro gaming with Nelly at Gaming Repairs. I mean, I can't wait to get my hands on this bad boy. It looks so dope. It's the RG55G1.
Nelly's gonna kick you so hard the next time we're all in a room together,
bro.
So is this some kind of POW kitty or what?
Oh no!
Does it have hair triggers?
I'm not even saving him.
I'm
not even saving Trevor for that. No, you can't be saved.
No hair triggers.
No hair triggers.
Okay.
No hair triggers.
No hair triggers on that one, unfortunately.
No hair triggers on that one. That's just another. It looks like we don't know exactly what it is. We got to play with it. It feels amazing. It feels like a follow-up to another 4x3 aspect ratio device that was really popular, and it just looks really good. It just you can't appreciate it because you're not cool. We get it.
What about that Temu brick that you sent me as a note on? Temu brick?
Yeah.
What is the Temu brick?
Is it wait?
Is she talking about the Trim UI brick?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Trim UI.
Oh
That's
my
right.
god.
The Temu, right?
Savage.
Yeah, Temu brick.
Bro, this thing is fire.
No,
Brick
she's talking
hammer.
about the Brick Hammer and the Pro and the U, and what I was pointing out was the fact that the prices came out and they're at the price range is anywhere from $200 to $300, and they're insane.
Wow.
In asking that price point for that. So
better to get the Temu one.
I didn't want to offend anyone, but I was shocked at that price.
yeah, no, and we are all shocked at that price. She called it the Temu brick. She's
Look, it has RGBs.
Oh my god!
This makes it as fast as the Apex.
Like those speed holes that I see.
She called it. The
Yeah.
I'm not. I can't.
Yeah. It has RGBs. It has speed holes.
I cannot unhear that now.
No, she ruined it for me now.
I don't
turn this shit off.
I don't have it queued up. I only have the stock video on the iNeo Next 2.
I have a video out on it. Damn, my boy, you don't watch my channel, bro.
Bro, what's the last video I put out? Cut it out. I watch your channel.
The last video you put out was that kilo that you bought.
The kilo? No, see, that was 3 videos ago.
You're full of crap.
No,
You're full of crap.
You put a okay. Let me pull this up. That was really cool. I think that device, Nelly, will give you a workout compared to the Apex. The iNeo Next 2.
Which one?
iNeo Next 2.
Oh, the next
Oh
two.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. Well,
I'll give you that one. That one looks kind of cool.
Oh, it was really cool. It was really nice. It is.
it's
monstrous.
sick.
It's monstrous. Yeah, that was.
Dude, I just went back to check your channel because I was like, am I wrong? Dude, that is the last.
He gone.
Yeah.
You got stuck in traffic.
Yeah, so now that we're moving on with the show without freaking people who are senile, I'm gonna go ahead and take over the reins here. This is the Aya Neo Next 2. We did get an opportunity to hold on to it. It's big, it's a chunk, but it's super comfy. It has like the ergonomics are amazing. Like I love the trackpads. The screen is so freak. Like I can't. Like the Lenovo Legion Go screen was like the top dog screen in x86, but this I feel like has an edge on that screen because it is so freaking bright. Like it's absolutely magnificent, and the joysticks feel so good. It's just a well put together device. It is extremely heavy though, and it is probably not your travel companion.
No, well, you
I
can't.
would
You
be
can't.
concerned about the heat. You can't travel with this thing, and I would be concerned about the heat
Well,
because
we
you have that big battery in there and not a lot of airflow.
115 watt hour battery.
Yep,
Yeah, like that
115.
Yeah.
huge battery.
But they
Not a lot of
did beef
airflow in
up
this
the
thing.
cooling. They did a lot for cooling in this. Like they wanted
Well,
to
they'd
stress
have
that.
to.
Like yeah, they did a lot. So
It was phenomenal. The screen is a 9-inch OLED screen. And we had asked because the screen it's familiar to is a device from Red Astra, and that was a native portrait. This is a landscape, so it's not exactly the same screen, but it's insane. It is beefy. It is a
I
beefy
agree,
beast.
Golden Fro.
How
Yeah.
cool would it have been if they just like even on
Yes.
whatever the dream device, if they could take off the controllers on this, but the speakers are still there. They're like they turn into wireless speakers, whatever, and now you have like it
Oh,
away from you, and you still have a great audio experience right at
oh,
you.
that would be sick.
That would be
Yeah,
insane.
that would be sick.
Yeah, that would
That
be
would be
insane.
sick. If I had detachable controllers, I think that would be pretty cool because of how heavy it is. So you can
Mhm.
Yeah.
tabletop it. That would be pretty cool. I would feel like they would need like metal tracks and metal um rails because it's so heavy. I feel like it's inevitable. Somebody's gonna pick it up by one of them and it's gonna just snap right off of there.
Mhm. Mhm. I think that's what my hang up about having detachable controllers is I'm paranoid about it. It hasn't happened. I didn't think it was going to happen. I mean, I haven't gotten any indication that it would happen, but I think I was paranoid about that happening because I'm the
Oh,
guy
I
that
always
idiot
pick
that
up my
carries it around.
legions by one
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but this looked like an absolutely stellar device. I mean, it was really cool. I'm excited about it. I'm not excited about the asking price, but I mean, I'm excited about it. But at
I
this
was
point,
pissed off that
nothing
I
is.
ended my campaign for it.
Yeah.
I was kind of let down after holding on to it. I was like, God, dude, it's gonna be a nice device. To whoever gets it, like they're gonna be extremely
Yeah.
nice devices.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, I kind of wish I was able to come with
Oh.
you guys. That would have been sick.
See,
Yeah,
this
no,
is
I
cool.
wish that more of you guys got to come.
Yeah, that was fun.
Because
Yeah.
everywhere we went was awesome. I wish we had an extra day on top of what we had because we had other stops we wanted to make that we didn't get
Yeah,
to.
we didn't get to. Yeah, we had like I had planned. I was like, all right, on the last day, we don't got a bunch planned. We're gonna go. We're all gonna hang out, go shopping. We didn't do any of that. We were just like still go. It was nonstop.
Yeah.
It was incredible. It was incredible.
We
One
should-
word to describe the trip, Trevor.
I was like on a different thought, so I'm shifting back.
Go with your thought, and then answer.
I would say like just memorable. Like it felt like a once in a lifetime kind of opportunity. I hope it's not, but I felt like it was just like this is the kind of surreal. That's the word I'll go with.
Okay. All right. What was the other thought you were thinking?
No, I forgot that one. I
But
was gonna
I'm the
say
unk.
like
But I'm the unk, right? Where's
Yeah.
the hand's turn?
I was
It's
gonna
probably
say
regarding
like,
the next 2 or extra days or
well, it was more like even if they don't have another event or something, like we should try to plan out a Computex / Shenzhen trip as a group. That would be like
I think that would be awesome. I think that would be awesome.
So that Nelly could get an R36S from the source.
Ooh,
What is that one?
yeah.
Temu?
Yeah.
go to the
It
Temu
could be.
factory.
We're
It
going
could
to the
be.
Temu shop.
That one it could be. We don't know. Nobody knows.
Get the hell out of here.
Nelly, how about you?
One word, I'd say special. Like Like the whole time, everyone like you feel special, and it was just special for like it was special for all of us.
Yep.
That's probably the word I would use.
Tula.
Hot.
Muggy. Rain. It rained every day, by the way. It rained every
No,
day.
I'm not gonna go with hot. It was hot. It was hot.
I came home with 3 umbrellas. I don't know how, but yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, I would say perfect. It was perfect. It was the perfect trip. It was the perfect amount of just seeing tech, experiencing, this new world, and also hanging out with friends.
Yeah.
It was the perfect trip.
Yep. I agree with Trevor. I don't know how many times I said to each of you, this is surreal. I mean, like we were walking around one day, we were walking around Shenzhen, China, just as a group, just hanging out. I'm like, I got to see, hang out with my friends from all over the world, literally, because we made friends with Paco, who's from Kazakhstan, and you guys, and I guess Too Loud, right? But anyway, and Clef and GG and everything, and we were just walking around hanging out, and I just was like, I cannot believe we're all hanging out, walking around China. It's surreal.
That was so crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
like
and
everybody.
we got to hang out in CES at least too, right? Like we saw each other, all 4 of us, in January, and that was like so cool. And like to get to see each other again 6 months later
in China,
like
in China,
that was
dude.
so cool.
Yeah. Fun, stellar experience. I can't wait to do something else with you guys. I mean, it was great. So
yeah, where the hell will we end up next time?
I gotta say though, on
Germany.
the trip, like one of the most surprising moments for me was like these little plaques that they gave us.
yes,
So unexpected, but so
amazing.
nice.
Yeah, so
Dude,
we're in the middle of this unveiling thing, and then Onyx is talking, and then like, hey, we want to talk about a community award, and they had it on the agenda, and then they called the entire HU crew up, and gave us community awards, community pioneer awards, because of I mean, the HU team, we're all huge fans of 1X, and we support them, and some more than others, but we all love them, and we just it was awesome. It was a really stellar experience. So yeah. That's a really good point. Mine is still sitting in a box. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put it.
Mine's up there.
Mine's up there.
Yeah.
Mine's on the wall up there.
Yeah, but that was a surprise.
I was gonna put it
like,
right here, but I didn't want to be
special.
called a shill. Like I was gonna put it like right there. I was like, they're gonna shill the hell out of me.
I'll just
I'm
like
gonna
make
put
it
it
into a mask
there.
and just talk like this.
If you guys can't tell just by my space, the walls in my room up here are covered like all around. I have to like move stuff.
Get rid of one of those Star Trek pieces of shit, dude.
Oh, that's such a great idea.
Well,
All
they
right,
took
so
each
I'm
other
taking
out.
over here. Yeah.
Yeah, they just took each other out, and the Apex wins.
We're actually
I was like-
changing the focus of this channel. It's now an X86 channel.
yeah.
As he was doing
It's
it, I was
actually
like,
Cloud
I guess it's their
State
show.
podcast. Cloud State.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
you guys are too funny. This is freaking awesome. You guys are so much fun. Me personally, from the bottom of my heart, I love you guys all, even Too Loud, and it was a spectacular trip. And it just, I wish we could have had some of the other guys, but they all had stuff going on. Clef has got a stream, and Jeeves had something going on, and Gigi's doing family
He's
time.
flying.
Yeah, he's flying.
Or
Yeah.
no, he's not. No, he's driving right now.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
he's driving.
Stellar trip. I mean, you guys.
He's on a road trip in Canada.
Yeah.
On the road again.
But stellar experience. I mean, if 1X, if you guys could see this, thank you so much. Yeah, Too Loud's out. Guys, this is another spectacular episode of Safe State. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate the support. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you next Thursday for another stellar episode. We are out. Too Loud is
Coming back in.
I feel like he's one of those old guys trying to get.
It's like one of those.
Like if I put my arms up,
to
does it
take
go
it,
to his arms? Look.
Too loud for
Is it
president.
going? Is it going? Is it doing it?
Oh my god!
All right, y'all. We love you guys. Thank
We
you
love
so
you. Have
much.
a good
This has
night.
been a blast.
Yeah.
Good night.
Hey, go
See you
tune
guys.
into Monto's live stream. Night, guys.
Yeah, do that.